Hey guys, Bleach here. Sorry I'm late. It took me a while to set this up. What I got here, we got the parental advisory thing back there. We got a female looking Brawly on there. That's better. She just looks like Brawly. Like a female Brawly. You see that, guys? Alright, how do I pause this? Alright, I don't know what I'm doing here. Just flying blind. I'm blind. Oh, wow. Cool, huh? Jesus, freaking pissed as hell. Must be PMSing about something, that same lady on there. Yeah, we got some A&W root beer. I tried. There's a dip right there. We fixed. We make it look better. Huh? Almost. Huh? Perfect. We're low budget at Bleach Studios. We got backdrops and things, but that looks decent, don't it? Don't that look much better? We have the camera with the blind spot on it, the cell phone. I couldn't figure out how to do this on it. But we'll just use the blind spot one. Mug root beer, I love it. Looks like he's going to free freeze it tonight. Just love freezer. I gotta find my comments. So you win? My comments, man. Oh boy. Hopefully they can see the mature comment, for fuck's sakes. I don't know what I'm gonna say and do on the slide, but we'll just have to wait and sure. Coco, don't go. I love you. You're the best person I fought with. We got planners. Planners. So happy for the planners, guys. By the way, this means happy in sign language. It just means happy. This means excited. Kind of like this, but let's go eat some peanuts. Hopefully some people come in here. I'm a little late. I'm sorry. Oh, peanuts. I just love it. We got Mr. Shiny. Shiny. I have no idea who that is from Star Wars, guys. You tell me. I tried. It looks better. It did. This is cool.
Leave it to the biggest villain in the universe to exploit my biggest weakness. You know me too well.
Do we have a deal?
Trees is going to get some. Goku.
The Super Dragon Balls. Get them yourself, and you can wish for whatever you want.
You seem to imply that even if our universe prevails, the spoils may not be for me. But I don't need a super wish to revive. The Earth Dragon Balls will perfectly us.
You saying you're on board or not?
I am if you'll make me that promise.
Okay, Frieza. I promise. If we win, I'll bring you back. Of course, it might take me some time to gather them all.
I understand.
And don't try
Come
to
on, Frieza.
If we lose, our universe is done, so there's no point.
Frieza's got a halo.
Actually, speaking of death, what are the rules of this tournament? Can we fight to kill?
Sorry to disappoint, but no.
Pity, that does complicate things. Oh well, you can't have everything.
See you soon.
Oh, are you leaving already?
Yeah. Fortune teller Baba will come for you later.
My phone is dinged.
What's up? Don't get all casual with me.
Nice little setup we got here, don't we?
Bring back that tyrant. You can show some respect.
Whoa, how'd you know?
King Yellow already told me. I don't like this, but if our fate depends on it, then I can't say no.
Great! I knew I could count on you, Baba. Thanks a lot.
Man, where's everybody? We started earlier. It's hard because they used to do these at 10 now. Family Guy's on at 10.
There are these Grand Zeno guys, and they're in charge of like everything. Press this button and you can meet them anytime you want.
Yeah. Why would I want that, nincompoop? You think I want to bite me?
Okay, I'll bring you something later. See ya, Mama!
Oh wow, I just pull all this love
My
this.
view of the seventh, sir? We need to be careful, or they could surprise us. Well, what do you think? Do you have any grand ideas, my lord?
Evil emperor plucked out of hell to join their team. Relax,
Oh wow, that guy's like a mouse. How cool.
Brilliant way to stop the seven.
And what would that be?
I'm so sorry, Lord Beerus. If one of us must go, it won't be me.
Goku has successfully recruited the evil Emperor Frieza to complete his team. Meanwhile, Lord Catella, the destroyer of the fourth universe, has learned of this move thanks to his spy and seems to have devised a plan to defeat the Seven. What exactly could his strategy be? 1 hour and 30 minutes remain until the Tournament of Power begins. Next time on Dragon Ball Super.
Uh-oh. Oh no, my dog's about to knock the camera down. I gotta be careful. Uh-oh. Well, not good. What's gonna happen? The camera's gonna get mad now. He wants my peanuts. I didn't know how fat I am.
Time to run with the next generation of ninjas. Boruto is up next.
Oh, Boruto. This is going to be cool, guys. This is going to be cool.
On the next all-new episode of Mob Psycho 100.
I love Mob Psycho.
Mob Psycho 100
Ooh, 12:30.
at 12:30. My powers are pretty impressive, huh?
Cool, huh, guys?
On Adult Swim. On the next all-new episode of Megalobox. Joe's team requested that he
Megalobox.
without the use of gear. I'm gonna destroy you. You can try. Megalobox tonight at 1. Only Toonami on Adult Swim.
Taco Bell invites you to a world where you'll find burritos filled with nachos or indulgent chicken enchiladas for just $1. The new $1 grande burritos from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief. Right, but a talking gecko. Why?
I'll tell you why. Because people trust advertising icons. Some bloke tells you to go to geico.com and you're like, really? Just do what you be. But a gecko, he can be trusted. I ask if you want to save hundreds on car insurance, and you're like, yes, thank you.
Man, it's that in here.
Of course I'll sit with the kids.
Seriously, jumping in here, guys. What's going on? You forget about poor Bleach?
15% or more on car insurance. It's hard work packing so much goodness into a $5 bill, but it's a labor of love.
Ooh, cookies.
Your belly for only $5.
Just putting gravy in the cookies and chicken.
You take my point. Stop into KFC for 5 different ways to fill up for only $5. Do you have those plans?
Yes. I just want to show you something I
Fill up for $5.
James R. Associates Anna speaking. James R. Associates Anna. Baker Architects, this is Anna Baker at Northwestern Mutual. This is what our version of financial planning looks like.
No,
Tomorrow is
this is either going to be a disaster or something cool.
NorthwesternMutual.com.
First time I did this, it's not going to work for everyone.
To talk about it, we brought in Fast Talking Tom.
Dan, roll around and give it a whirl. Let the thing
Ooh, pizza.
Pizza. Spicy pizza. Say we get a little zesty pizza, veggie pizza. You tell me. Say we get back in almost 15 different types of pizza. Family Taco Night is a heartburn night you can plan for, but surprise pizza at the office means heartburn you didn't expect. Zantac works when you need it. It relieves or prevents heartburn in as little as 30 minutes and lasts up to 12 hours. Zantac. Eat your way, treat your way.
Superheroes are real.
Convince me.
Together, we'll show the world we exist.
I want to see that movie. It looks so cool.
Cool, you said. Just a glance.
Glass.
Welcome to our Lipton Tea Factory,
Yes.
where the sun soaks
Oh, Lipton tea, make it go pee.
hours of sunshine.
Oh, God, just piss it right into the cup while you eat peanuts.
Smooth, refreshing
Nice.
taste and aroma in every cup of Lipton.
New Tide Pods 2.0.
Ooh, delicious Tide Pods.
Upgraded 4-in-1 technology.
Don't eat those. Why the hell are people eating Tide Pods and doing that bird, blind bird, or
It's got to be Tide.
bird box challenge where you blind yourself, do all sorts of crazy shit? Who the fuck wants to do that? I don't know what's wrong with people doing that bird box challenge, I tell you.
Life works in strange ways.
Yes, the new ones. And also, yes, the original ones too. Download the Adult Swim app for your TV or phone. It's free.
Boruto Uzumaki, the power of hope.
Boruto Uzumaki.
With that eye, you will shoulder the fate of this world.
Just love Boruto, guys. So cool.
That's Tanuki Shigaraki, correct? That's right. He's a former member of the Foundation who'd gone missing. Seems he was a talented researcher and an ardent follower of Danzo's.
Did you catch that? Something just hit me in the head.
Behind a plan to develop a new weapon utilizing the Hashirama cell. The weapon's codename was Gozu Tenno. Even after Danzo died, Tanuki didn't give up on it.
Freaking ghosts and here and things, guys.
Events even began, so he couldn't be behind them. What a letdown.
Alright, enough peanuts for one time.
Even after we discovered this hideout of his, too, this was all just a waste of our time. Our investigation's at square one.
Naruto.
Captain? What's wrong? Yes, of course, that's it. The incidents began at the academy.
You just say that thing move?
Earlier. What do
Crazy,
you mean,
man.
sir? Hold on. Do you know who's behind all of this? I do. It's clear that the culprit is...
That thing is moving.
Who is it?
I bet it's gonna fall, and worked hard setting up on it, so just stay tuned, guys, to watch it fall.
The sun. What's that mean?
That's why I've been watching you ever since I arrived in the hidden leaf. I wanted to be able to observe your reactions. Every time an incident occurred...
Every time I cough, it moves.
You restored all the victims.
It's a monster behind me, guys. What do you know?
However,
Oh, shit. Choking on peanuts, I tell you. And there it goes. That's awesome. I like that kind. I worked hard setting that up, and my dog takes it out. Let's see if we get it back up where we had it. And shit. Alright. Well, perfect. Alright. Maybe a little. I hate my life. My face is blurred out. Alright, perfect. That'll work. I think. Come on. Alright, there we go, guys. Perfect. I think. A little more. Alright. Let's get cracking. This thing's gonna fall on me in a minute. Look at it. It's moving. Shit, it's alive. Alright, let's see what the hell goes on Brutal, guys. Let's see.
That's what we know so far.
I don't
The
know.
one who caused the incidents is the daughter of a former member of the Foundation.
Maybe causing incidents and stuff, guys.
Sumire Kake.
Isn't she one of Boruto's classmates?
Her father's...
Wow, Naruto has really pretty eyes for an anime
Shortly before he
character.
died,
I miss Naruto.
Gozu Tenno, which he perfected.
And Five-Tail Fox or
Saizo's
something,
searching
he
for her
kicks some
now since
ass.
she's disappeared from her hospital room.
That was a good show. I
Put
never
that
did
aside
finish
for now.
Naruto, though, sadly.
People
There's
are
just
saying
so much
these
anime
incidents
shows to
wouldn't have
watch,
happened
and
if the Leaf Police had vetted everyone
catch up
involved.
on it's not
What's our
possible to
response?
watch everything, sadly.
Jeff and I decided to stop exposing the identities of everyone connected to the Foundation.
Kakashi-sensei! Whatever. That's seriously not funny, Mitsuki. Like at all.
Dog's on the move again. Get ready to knock the camera down.
Before every incident,
Oh,
each victim
Lord.
was in direct
There
contact
goes.
with her.
Alright.
Are you saying that's when she implanted the ghost on them?
And that thing's
But
moving
she was
again,
the
as
victim
spooky
too.
as that is.
I believe that was merely a deception to deflect suspicion away from her.
This is
I can give you more proof.
watch
if you're still
Naruto
not
and hope
Enough already. It
all
just
hell
doesn't make
someone
any
comes in
sense.
here and talks to
Why
me.
exactly
We're
would the class
trying
rep
something
do
new
this?
here, guys. We got the Paranormal Advisory sign. We got the middle
It wasn't your fault.
finger blurred
There's
out.
no
We
way
got
I
a
don't
bad
like
drop.
Well,
Why
you
not?
don't have to believe me if you don't want to.
Yes.
But I think it's too late anyway.
It's too
Maybe
late.
people are tired of
Just
my
what do you
smart
mean by
mouth,
that?
but me.
She's realized
You can't
she
please
can't hide the truth
everybody.
any longer. I've no doubt that she's already moving on to the
Yeah.
next phase. Huh? In the ghost incidents, her victims were manipulated into rampaging, but that wasn't the main purpose. It was just a way to absorb the victim's chakra, that's all.
That can't be. What is that? It's coming from Senju Park.
Senju Park, uh-oh. Shit's going down.
Not seeing through the ruse that Sumire Kake set up was a big mistake on our
Looks
part.
like Naruto's not doing his paperwork. His papers piled up all over.
We didn't want people to become suspicious of each other, right?
Yeah.
After the Fourth Great Ninja War, the village was in shambles. Everyone had lost someone precious to them.
In that climate, if we stirred up suspicion that a family member or colleague was once a member of the Foundation, the village would have been torn apart by
Yeah, but
doubt
it's
and
not
mistrust.
Naruto.
I think that you made the right decision. If you'd chosen otherwise, someone like Sai would have been among the first to fall under
Close these things
suspicion.
up before I start choking on them. Man, I'm playing. Gotta blur it out because of product placement, guys.
Kind of ninja.
Gotta blur it out.
Much back when we received her academy application.
Huh?
Her father's
Cool.
background was unknown, but we probably knew that he was a rogue
All
ninja, right?
But there's no rule that someone can't be accepted just
Blur
because
those
they
out
don't
too.
have any parents.
That's true. But whatever her reasons might have been, the fact is that she roped a lot of innocent victims into this.
Man.
So even if she's a child,
You think we should punish her like a criminal?
our role now is to maintain peace and order in the Hidden Leaf Village. We can't be soft on everyone.
Bleach did get fat.
Not
Not all that fat. It just looks like I'm fat the way I'm sitting.
Anyway, why are you here, Lord
Look like
Six?
friggin'
Weren't
Boogie
you
or
supposed to be
something.
away at the hot springs? Well, to be honest, I'd hoped that I could just take it easy in my retirement. But Gonzo and I appear to be linked by destiny. So I've been hunting for traces of his research.
Hot.
And? Did you find anything?
Yeah, something I wish that I'd never learned. Danzo's legacy, the Gozu Tenno. It's very likely that he embedded it in Sumere's body.
Oh crap, I'm blurred out again. Oh my god, where did I go?
Her father
I want to see what this looks like on my phone.
So Sumire herself is the very gate through which that creature Nue is summoned.
I think sure is spooky.
Then you realize Sumire is...
What just happened?
Gonzo Shimura. The man who used any means, no matter how despicable, to protect the Hidden Leaf Village.
I was playing with my phone. No one's in here.
His actions were based only
Even
on his
forget
own
about
personal view of
Bleach.
what was best for the Leaf. To avenge him by destroying the village is mistaking the cause for the end.
I'm sorry, guys. I try so hard on these videos. I try to make a nice batch up for you. And you can't please everybody. No one seems to be watching this. Sometimes I wonder why do I bother doing this, but sometimes these get almost 200 to, yes, almost get 100 views on this, so I must be doing Something good. I want to get back in the garage and start working on stuff again. I'm trying to find a warmer jacket or something, like a Carhartt or some equivalent to it or something. Just something warm I can wear. Maybe like coveralls or like a jumpsuit or something so you can go out there and be warm. I just wish I could find something.
That was nicely done. You're really just a kid. Stay alert.
This is decent. I love this. I wonder if I'm even broadcasting here because there's like no one watching me.
I'm sorry.
Oh man, this is not the shit right of that poor
I
kid
know
on
you're
the
Imogen's
show.
friend, but I have no choice.
Yeah.
As long as I'm here, nothing bad will happen to you. Although, I have to keep you restrained for now.
Oh man. Well, it's on there.
Can you still move? Yes.
It's on there. I'm live. You see it there. Shit. I try so hard to do these things. This is a disaster here. Yeah, well, let's get in my head and let's get a paper. Well, at least it's something. We get a bat drop. It's not too bad, I don't think. Not too bad.
If something like that goes on a rampage, the village will be wrecked, you know?
What are you going
Oh,
to
what's
do?
going on in the village? You're going to see this.
Where to go down?
I don't know yet, but I won't believe anything till I talk to the class rep myself.
Bruno's going to kick ass. People are coming in and out of this and just leaving. Oh, well. I mean, what am I going to do? Oh, scary. He's got a freaking scary thing behind him. And fat guy watching anime that looks strikingly like Boogie. I'm really not this fat. It's just because the gut's down there and I'm like laying down. Jeez. Damn, how big am I? Yeah. I can't wait till some freaking trolls come in here and start some shit. That would just be awesome, make things interesting because I can now troll the trolls.
On the next all-new episode of My Hero Academia.
Oh, I love My Hero Academia. It's so cool. So cool.
It's the end, Froggy. Tonight at midnight.
And let's play one of my favorite songs. I don't get in trouble.
Deductible?
Definitely speaking insurance.
Additional interest on umbrella policy? Can you trust?
Damage minimization, civil promotion.
When insurance needs translating.
That's all I can play before I get caught. Alright, guys, enough. Well, I don't know I don't know. Even I'm bored with this. There's no one on here. Oh, Taco Bell. Fucking Taco Bell with their taco smells. Man, this is stinky. I just love Taco Bell. I had to stop the pee in the Taco Bell bathroom this time. Oh my god, it was horrible. It was like a freaking disaster area in there. Man. Shit.
Are they contagious? I don't think so.
Contract the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Do your thing.
I just love the comments on CeeLo's video. It's funny.
Seize that moment. Find your inspiration. Be extraordinary. Spread experience the must be expired. New signature trap and turn on. Mazda. Feel alive. There's no better two than the two of us.
I think you forget about
Dunkin' Donuts tastes like shit. Oh god, I gotta lose some weight. Shit, not really this fat. Why does it make me look fucking huge? This camera is pissing me off.
Family taco night is a heartburn night you can plan for, but surprise pizza at the office.
But even the trolls want to visit me. Yeah.
When you need it. It relieves or prevents heartburn.
Fucking YouTube's not promote me like they used to, bastard.
Eat your way, treat your way.
I try so hard. I got 1,000 subscribers. What the hell's going on here? Oh, this looks like a good movie. What's up? Oh, it's on Sci-Fi Channel, I see. I'm just gonna sit here and play my phone. I'm gonna entertain myself since no one wants me to entertain them. But, this looks really good. It's got some deadly class. I'd watch that. It looks cool. Yeah, let's look on Craigslist, see what's on there for junk. Why not? Oh, God, there's that fat guy again on YouTube. Who the hell's that? Yeah, he's just sitting there playing with his phone. I accidentally went to my YouTube channel. Jeez.
Now let's get some more Boruto.
Really nothing. Look at his belly. Oh. You know, I'm gonna end it soon if no one comes in here because I want to go to sleep.
No, it's fine.
Oh well, I don't know where my loyal viewers are, the people that like to come here and chat with me every week. It'll be okay, I'll be fine. Maybe I'll go downstairs and cut myself a piece of cake when I get done with this live or something. What do you guys think? Literally, I might cut myself. No, I'm going to get myself a piece of cake. Actually, we made fudge today. There's fudge in the fridge. I may get some of that and eat if it doesn't get too late on this live. But, yeah, we got Boruto there. And it looks like they're building those asshole walls that Donald Trump wanted. The asshole walls to keep out the poor Mexican people that are all seem to be, I don't know, scary people, I guess. But I don't think Mexicans are bad. I think there's bad people in all races. Everybody has good in them if they want to be good. Some people just have different circumstances in their lives and problems that things happen and stuff. And God gave everybody free choice and stuff. And it's up to you what you want to do with your life, and you just got to make good by people, basically, guys. Just can't go through your life treating people like shit, being an asshole, cheating on people, just being really cheat yourself or cheat on people, or just lie, cheat, and steal, whatever. You know what I mean?
Hold on. You mean?
What will you do now?
It's gonna be honest with people.
The villagers or the class rep.
Or
Which side will you choose?
I don't even have to think about it. I'll just say both sides.
I'm gonna go out working on that snowblower in the garage soon. I just gotta get a work jacket or something. Every winter I don't really go in there and stuff. And yeah, it's just cold. I just want something warm to wear when I go out there so I don't freeze to death. When I'm working and stuff, guys.
I want to feel it more.
Just what are you trying to
I
tell
see
me?
people will light the backdrop.
Come later. I have my mission.
I don't know. Who is this dude? Don't you guys like him or something?
Before it's too late. I've been given my orders.
What are you talking about? What orders? Are you seriously going through with it?
As things stand now, I feel this is the best choice.
Try to go with the Star Wars theme tonight, guys. I got R2-D2 on my shirt.
I'm sorry, but until my real self
YouTube is one of the few things that's keeping me going in life. Just sharing stuff with you guys. My love of anime, my love of working on lawnmowers.
Always has a shadow clone. Do it! Don't wait, nothing is up! Sorry about this.
I wish Bleach was still on.
Easier next time, will ya? You told me to do it, right? Damn it. I can't just hang around here. I've got to get to the class rep. But where is she?
I've been getting on the treadmill trying to lose weight, guys.
Thing looks like a
I
child.
really rock out that treadmill. I'm pretty awesome at it. I get on the treadmill at the Y, and I go in the pool, or I get on that recumbent bike. I love exercising, even though I look like this. I'm an exercise enthusiast. I got more into going on the treadmill and stuff because I really fucked up my back pretty bad. And it's just bad. I'd rather not go into it, but it's bad. And I'm trying to strengthen it so I can still work on the lawnmowers and get enjoyment of the life and stuff, guys. It's sad. Oh, what the fuck's this thing up, Naruto? It's just taking Donald Trump's walls down. Shit. You can build a wall out of Legos there, Donald Trump. Why not? Just not have these things like they're on Naruto there. Shit. Oh, here we go. We're gonna shoot freaking string spears at the Lions. Bleach, how's it going? I mean, shit, I'm Bleach. You're Gypsy. Gypsy, how's it going? You made it. Cool. Watching Boruto, I got a new freaking backdrop. I got a parental advisory sign. I got a blurred out metal finger. And also a blur out a can of peanuts, which is cool. Hey. Yeah. I can also blur out my cell phone. Yeah. Hey. Cool. Oh, God. I got fat over the wintertime. They had pies on sale at the damn Wegmans, or the grocery store goes and called Wegmans. And, hey, like a lot of them, almost every night, like lemon and pecan and stuff. I'm really not this fat because I'm freaking laying down. It's like this and shit. I don't even know who the hell that is. I broke into Darth Vader's home and I stole a shower curtain. It's kind of like a silk screen kind of type of thing. It's really a shower curtain. I got it at Kohl's a while ago. It was the curtain in my room, but I swapped out my curtain from another curtain I got on sale at Kohl's there in the either a Black Friday sale or yeah, I think a Black Friday sale type of deal, and I thought this would make a good backdrop for my lives. It should be cool. I'm starting to get a damn headache. I wish I had something to support my head. This is kind of a bad setup. I just lay like that. But I'm alright. I know what to do. Let me see here.
How'd you know where
I'm
to
gonna
find
get technical here.
Hiding is my specialty.
I'll be alright.
When I visited you at the hospital.
Oh, there's snakes after this guy on Brutal there. I just love it. I'm gonna leave that too when I sleep. Why not?
So then, have you come here
Could
to
give
kill
me
me?
nightmares, maybe it won't, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, never know.
The one who gave that order. So who are you really working for?
It doesn't matter.
I'll teach you some sign language quick I learned today, Gypsy. What I do the weekend? I'm not sure. Probably just I've been working on the house, getting rid of Spider-Man webs. I smell like this and stuff. Other stuff. Yeah. I spent today spent like looking at videos about sign language and stuff, trying to learn. And some of it went out one ear and out the other. Some of it I retained and remembered. Like this means table. This means chair. I think this means like sit down. I think. Don't quote me on that. This means happy. This means excited. Eyes. This means eyes when you go like back and forth. Oh, what else did I remember?
That's the reason I was born. And all I've lived for.
Like this with your fingers like this. This means hard.
I've lived until today
Like
only to
I think it's like this. This means what's up.
What your dad couldn't accomplish shall fall to the child. Right.
You guys are taking all this too
Sure
far.
what you wrote there.
Weird orders? Revenge?
Oh God, don't write that shit.
Then what are you going to do?
Nah, I don't think that'll ever happen. We're just friends.
Could you really do that?
It always turns out like this.
Hey!
I talk about it on here because I just wanted to better myself and learn sign language and stuff. We're just friends.
Stop this. Stop, Mitsuki! Stop!
She's got her someone, and I need to find my someone. Even though it'll take some time, but who knows? Maybe I'll marry one of the damn lawnmowers out in the garage. You never know. I mean, there's no law against marrying a lawnmower, I don't think. Unless Donald Trump passes it. I'd rather not say, Gypsy. I'd rather not say. She may or may not watch this. I just don't want to come off the wrong way if I say something about her. I just don't. I will say this. I believe she is, but I just don't. I don't want to come off like weird or pervy or just an ass on here. I gotta watch what I say. There'll be subtitles on this, like if hearing impaired people come in and read this, and I just want to be normal. And the deaf community is something I would never joke about, even though I say a lot of dirty jokes and weird shit on these lives. I just love the ending theme of Naruto. It's such a beautiful music from Japan. Beautiful. And I gotta phrase my words correctly so they can be read, because sometimes YouTube doesn't pick up the words correctly, which is quite terrible. I said once. I said I like the purple aura, like your soul, your essence. And it said the word whore. And I told her to watch my live, and she thought I probably said that word, which is terrible. I meant aura, like your soul, your essence. What surrounds you. Like some people have like a green aura or purple or a blue aura. Oh, My Hero Academia, I just fucking loved it. I'm getting a freaking headache right here because I don't know why. My blood pressure's up a bit from the peanut thing because I'm excited to do this live. And why the heck is my elbow blurred out? That's crazy. Yeah. And it's another terrible thing. I said, one of those stamper mowers sucks up gas like a horse. And he thought I said whore, like a horse. And you know that Two Broke Girls show? They even made the same joke on there about it. They knew that joke for years and stuff. And then they got a cool sculpting commercial and stuff. And I don't know if I talked about it in lives or stuff, or even had theories about it that music or sound could help you lose weight or heal your body. And then they had a commercial, and the cool stuff, the commercial about metal music, helping you lose weight from your stomach. I thought it was a great idea for an ad campaign. Yeah, Spectrum Mobile. I almost got Spectrum Mobile before I got Verizon. They're gonna send me Samsung Galaxy 8 or 10 phone or something, and I changed my mind because a friend regifted me this phone right here, and it's Samsung Galaxy JV7 or something, and it was the phone I was doing these lives on here for a while. Oh, here we go. Freaking Goku's going to be in the theater fighting Brawly. I got both Brawly movies. I think either on VHS or DVD or both. Oh, I think they're both on DVD. I got them probably 20 years ago when it was popular. And that female Super Saiyan looks just like Brawly, which is awesome. She is strong. Free. Yeah. Here we go with the squirrels in the Geico commercial. I just love squirrels. I think they're so cute. Here we go. They're going to cause an accident. Then they're going to high-five each other. And my dog's about to knock down the camera. We'll just have to wait and see what it does, what she does. Oh, no, here she comes. Watch out, she'll chew you up. Oh, no, here. Oh, there's her ass. There's a good ass shot for you guys with my dog. A good old ass shot. Alright. Oh, they got the new crank up your ass burgers. This crank off. What am I saying? I didn't mean it like that, but they said crank up on the nuggets or something, McDonald's. God. Well, at least you came in here, Gypsy. I don't know where everyone else is tonight. They must have to go to sleep. But hopefully they watch this tomorrow. Maybe some people come on here later or something. Jeez. Ooh, we got computer noises like it's getting all tentacle and shit, I tell you guys. Oh, here we go, My Hero Academia. Awesome. I'm going to sit back and eat peanuts, try not to choke on them. I don't know hardly any of these enemy characters' names, sadly. There's so much character development on these enemies. I just watch it for what it is and enjoy it.
I'm stuck at the hospital. Everyone on the news is obsessed with the hero killer. The story being reported is that 7 pro heroes and 3 high school students stumbled upon him. Then Endeavor
Hero killer, oh god, it's scary.
all by himself. Of course, that's just
the purple's my favorite color.
The chief was true to his word. Me, Ida, and Todoroki were never named in connection to the hero killer. Our injuries were explained as being caused by accidents that happened during our internships. The day Ida got his exam results and realized one of his arms was seriously damaged, he ended up going back home to his parents' house so his mom could take care of him.
Sad.
Todoroki's injuries weren't all that bad. I'm returning to my internship. Back to your dad's agency? I still want to learn everything I can from him. Besides, they're saying he defeated the hero killer even though it was actually his son who helped out. I want to see if there's any shame on his face. Just when I think you can't get any more intense.
Oh, this is sad. Everybody's leaving on the show. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? I had a scary dude behind me. Here we go, My Hero Academia. Fucking suck up All Might's hair and get powers. There's 3 seasons of Hero Academia, I believe. You can watch it probably on Kiss Anime. Kiss Anime is off site. It's really hard to find. It got taken down and they had to kind of hide it because it's technically it's
possible some villains were inspired.
I don't want to say it's illegal, but it's questionable.
This may just be a patrol, but keep your guard up. Yeah.
You just gotta be careful if you go to Kiss Anime.
Patrols are mainly meant to deter villains from committing any crimes. But they also
So to make sure you go to the right site. Once you find it, I would bookmark it. Crunchyroll's pretty good too, but I never used them. And Crunchyroll is perfectly safe. It's a pay site. And
the answer is to remind people who we are.
What is it called? Mob Psycho is sponsored by Crunchyroll on the station.
Trust between protectors and the protected. I think you just like getting recognized.
Hey, I've seen that blonde guy on TV before.
Another fan from the sports festival.
Yeah, a news spilling caught him and he almost cried like a baby.
What did you say? Have you really forgotten everything?
Jeez, man.
Talk with them like a pro. Yeah, fine. Listen up.
Oh, the peanuts, guys, or Gypsy, they're almost empty. Gotta save some for tomorrow. They're just floating around in this blind spot.
You eat those words when I'm the new #1 hero. You dumb kid will never laugh at me again if you know what's good for you. It's too much pride. It would be one thing if he channeled all that passion toward becoming a hero. But at this rate, he could turn out quite poorly. So then, what do I do with him?
Let's start with how you fight against someone wielding a blade. Gravity. Try attacking.
Oh, here we go. She's gonna wield the blade.
There's no need to hold back.
All right, here I come.
When someone's waving a knife around, best bet to keep your distance. they attack directly, plant one leg and use it to pivot and dodge. Then, grab your wrist and back at the same time. Now you can take them down. See how I did that? Twist your attacker's wrist to make them drop the knife. Make sure you kick it away for your own safety. So, easy peasy, right?
Oh my god, it's crazy.
His movements were so fluid. These gunhead martial arts are amazing. He acts cute, but he's fierce.
This time, how about I hold the knife? We'll keep on repeating this until it's second nature. Sound good?
Fatties. I'm not sure what Fantas. Oh, no, I got mug root beer.
If you work as diligently as me, maybe you can help.
It's like
Ryan
A&W, but it's something totally different.
love getting to meet a famous crook.
Different, I say, because it was 50 cents cheaper, maybe $1.
I think she's a little out of touch.
Hey,
Giving back to the community is a big part of being a hero.
look, I'm blurred out. Oh, where the Bleach go?
Understand me?
Got it, Mr.
'Cause I'm too cheap to buy another camera.
You got it, Mr. Fortnite.
Yeah, she isn't completely breaks.
How many hostages?
From what I can hear, I think only 2.
Okay, I'm going in. Earphone check. You lead the hostages to safety.
Right. Not a problem.
Let's go. Hero, do as we say.
I'll escort you. Please
Yeah,
come with
this
me.
is different.
Oh, we're saved! Thank you so much, hero!
Yeah, Mountain Dew. Sorry, I can't really see. Oh, Mountain Dew's good. Mountain Dew gives me a weird high just in the creation, man. This used like Pepsi and stuff.
How's the work going? I think I'm all done cleaning the deck. What now, serious?
It's kind of boring having to spend every day cleaning, isn't it?
A little.
You know, I felt the same way when I did my internship. As a kid, I'd always imagined I knew what it meant to be a hero. It turns out the reality is very different. I always figured being a hero would be super glamorous. But then I discovered it was a lot of patrols and cleaning up. I even had to do laundry, which meant washing the captain's underwear. I had to ask myself what I was even doing here.
So you got tired of it?
At first, yeah. But after becoming the captain's sidekick, I figured something out. I realized what was actually important when it came to being a hero.
Washing the captain's underwear. Are you kidding me?
So you tell me?
Oh, it'll be better if you find it out for yourself. Don't you think?
Rabbit?
Show. It's just a
Hey,
show.
Robbie,
Huh?
why are you just sitting there? Shouldn't a frog be jumping to get her work done? And I thought I told you to keep on top of her, Sirius. Don't you slack either.
I finished cleaning the deck, Captain Sir.
And I'm totally supervising her properly.
Rabbit?
Oh, is that right? Guess I jumped to conclusions. Sorry about that, ladies. I apologize. My bad. Forgive me. I'm too cute for words, aren't I, Froppy?
Yeah, she's dumbfounded. I know I always say this.
This
but
is
trying to
silly.
look cute like
This is
that
funny
doesn't work.
though.
The rest of your physique is just too macho. Your face is pretty rugged too.
What'd you say?
Uh-oh, someone's getting pissed off from the anime.
Of course, because they're actually making fun of you. Trust me, there's nothing cute about it.
Adorable.
Captain Soaker, sir! An urgent message is just coming from the Coast Guard!
I hear ya. Coming now.
Robbie, will you help me unfasten the ropes? Looks like we're
Well,
sailing.
fasten the ropes. Interesting.
Silky here.
Hey, you're good at this.
There we go. Lower the
I
drawbridge.
see. Okay, we're on it.
It makes me think of that Beatles song, Yellow Submarine.
Emergency departure.
Pretty cool.
Full
Oh,
speed
man.
ahead. Good work. The Okie Mariner is on the move.
Oh wow, this is so cool. Oh, here we go. Some trippy freaking music cartoon thing. I always got these on Adult Swim. Looks like an acid trip going wrong. Spooky. Oh, I love it. It's very trippy. God, who animates this stuff? It's so awesome. Love it. Makes you think. And this is what the guy saw in his mind to animate. He's obviously taking drugs before to make something like this. Oh, I love this. There's a bird. This is making me happy, guys. Do, 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 do. This looks like one of those 60s cartoons or something, or whatever, 70s. Not that I would know much about that, but like acid and mushrooms and stuff were popular back then. It's like a mushroom or an acid trip or something, what they got here with all the liquid and stuff. It's very interesting what they're doing here. I love it. Oh, God. Hey, too many damn peanuts, I tell you. Oh, it's just fucking awesome. That looks like the ET thing. Hope they don't get sued for that. Oh, wow, it's all blurry. Messing with my eyes, I'm gonna start having epilepsy or something watching this, I tell you. Oh, wait, it's happening. I should have made fun of just joking. This is beautiful what they're doing here. They're not even having a commercial break, they're just showing really trippy stuff. I'll probably get copyrights on this, who knows? Do, 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 do. It's awesome. Sadly, it's over, because all good things have to come to an end.
My Hero Academia will be right back. You must skip off the all-over shoot. Another perfect style.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to
State
hear.
Farm's got you covered, man.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I think so.
We're gonna get you a tow truck.
Helium, fucking helium. Never fails.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
When you have acne, you dread every photo, like the obligatory girls' night out photo and work ID photos that make me want to work from home. Now I use Different Gel. It has the only acne-fighting retinoid you can get in stores without a prescription. Do things different.
Welcome to our
Eat a Lipton tea again.
where the sun soaks the leaves.
But yeah, we'll get doing
4,000
something in
hours
the
of
garage
sunshine
soon, no matter how
before
cold
we
it is. I just gotta
peak of freshness
get a jacket or
for smooth,
something.
refreshing taste and aroma in every cup of Lipton.
Man, I have a freaking headache, I tell you. Here's that Glass movie. That's gonna be really good. That's based on Untouchable they had years ago. Or Unbreakable, I should say.
It's time to show the world we exist.
Is he naked with his ass showing crawling on the ceiling?
Are you ready?
Rated PG-13.
Everybody all set? Oh, any
Oh,
recommendations? Salmon roll's okay. Just okay. Is it fresh? Sort of. The chef had it this morning. Unfortunately, he went home sick, but he left instructions with Kyle.
This fish is raw.
raw fish, jeez.
Yeah, just okay is not okay, especially when it comes to your network. AT&T is America's best wireless network according to America's biggest test. Now 5G, more for your thing. That's our thing.
I've been vaping, but it's safer than
Brr.
smoking.
You know, one gel pod contains as much
Let me
nicotine as
sit
20
up or
cigarettes.
something. Yeah, quaff going on. Oh man, don't it, see, I look thinner now that I sat up. Didn't you see that?
Vaping is like safer than
It's just
vaping
the
is
camera had set on pounds.
safer than
I need to get Mountain Dew, I see. Yeah, not a bad mix song. I saw that, don't I?
Pockets are exactly what hungry kids want in a snack.
Hot Pockets.
And that buttery garlic crust. They're literally stuffed full of deliciousness. Nothing satisfies.
Had to sit out. There's just too much pressure in my stomach. Oh, frickin' 2 craps. Frickin' 70s diarrhea Dunkin' Donuts food, I tell ya. Oh, man, what do we got here? Let's see. Oh, the little monster thing just messed itself up.
So, what are we dealing with?
The Coast Guard got a tip that there were stowaways.
God, these frickin' sailors are over muscular and their hands are huge.
Officials inspected the ship, but they didn't find any stowaways hiding on the vessel.
Jeez,
Upon further
man.
investigation, though, they
You
discovered
fix
that
my
important cargo on the
leggies.
ship's freight list was
Stretch
missing.
out a bit.
I'm sure you all know what that is. What do you think, Frappy?
Alright.
But
That
it's
better?
before the Coast Guard arrived. The stowaways moved the cargo to another ship somewhere close by.
It's hot in my room. We got a good heater.
It's possible that the stowaways had plans
Or
on the ship.
furnished, I should say.
Correct. So embarrassing.
Adorable.
It's our job to find these criminals.
Oh,
Based
wow.
on the information we have, they probably escaped on a small boat. We
Where'd
will
the boat
deliver them
go?
to the Coast Guard. Considering the Nison's position, this is the general location that would make the most sense as an escape route. Authorities and other sea rescue heroes are also searching for them. We'll be focusing on this area.
Hold on, I'll play one of my favorite Sia songs and hopefully we'll get
That means you'll be
caught.
searching for the boat via radar. I'll take to the ocean and look for
Here.
them myself. That's all. Got it? Let me hear you, sailors. Aye, aye, sir.
Sia, Free the Animal. Free the Animal is actually about abuse or some kind of abuse or something. I don't, people hear music different than other people. I just hear it for what it is, like the sound, the lyrics. Not so much the lyrics, it's just more the sounds and stuff. And I don't always hear the lyrics.
I was expecting I can't see anything in the darkness. We haven't seen anything on the radar
I want to show you my favorite part of the song.
Huh?
Don't forget the captain's
I'm
looking
just going
for
to turn
you,
it
too.
down so it doesn't get heard for a minute.
A fishing boat thought to belong to the stowaways has shaken off a Hero Agency patrol boat. It was last seen headed toward the area that we were in charge of searching.
Captain!
I've confirmed the location of the missing fishing boat we've been looking for. This is our chance. Turn up the lights.
I've been listening to Sia a lot lately, Metallica. I tried listening to Lord one night. She's very much like Sia. It's going to get into Lord, it's just so different. It's going to hard. Sia clicks with me more.
Then board their vessel while setting off a flare. Aye, aye, sir.
What should I do?
You stay here. Serious? You're with her.
Yes, sir. But how can I learn if I don't get any experience?
Just be quiet and do as I say, sir. Let's go. Aye, aye, sir.
You want to go with them, Kathy, I know. I got it. But you know something? Even though we only have to be
You hear that in their voice, how they mix that like that? Just love that. It's like my favorite way she just crackles her voice or something. Alright. That's all you can play, I guess. I hope I don't get noticed for the wrong thing. Oh, they got thermal farts.
Captain, I looked for the missing cargo, but I didn't find anything.
Yeah, same here.
See what I tell you? You'll find nothing but humble fishermen aboard.
There's actually a video on thermal farts.
This too, can't you? It's just a bunch of fish down there.
Then open the hatch and let's see.
You don't see anything clearly.
Can't you turn on the lights?
I did exactly what you said. So please, that's the only reason to tell me. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
It'll be easier for Barkins not to do it in a container.
Funny, I tell you, thermal farts. And all this weird shit on my YouTube channel. Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin shoots on Kevin Nash about being cheap. I want to watch that later. I'll click it.
I can't remember that shot. I remember.
The stowaways. Different boat. We're fine. Find them. Go. Start the ship.
Right.
Scott Steiner's still around? That's pretty cool.
Then the stowaways are probably heading toward the shore. Hurry!
We're going full speed.
And I love Nashville.
The captain is relying on us to follow his orders. If we believe in him, and we trust in his course of action.
I love wrestling. I'm just procrastinating.
And the safari call in downtown Detroit. I don't think he means actual here. See, a third thing now,
Right there.
I'm looking at my phone. Sorry. There's just so much on YouTube I want to watch before bed.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you say? You win this with us?
Sadly, I have to pay already.
Rocky, can you bring the guard over to us?
Well, if I can hold it by the time this live ends, because I don't want to move this and mess it up.
If you answer our questions, then we won't have to get rough with you.
I just hope this live goes okay. Captures on. People love it. People watch it. I mean, they did a nice batch up here. We got the parental advisory sign. I really don't feel like telling dirty jokes tonight. I'm just not in the mood. I tell you when I do these lives, sometimes I'm up all night afterwards and I get kind of anxious and excited about doing them and stuff. And it's just hard for me, basically, to do it.
Number 750.
Man, they got a freaking tentacle monster on here. Is this hentai all of a sudden? Yeah. Yeah, I'm addicted to foam, much like everyone else in the world, sadly. I can't freaking leave it alone longer for a long period of time. I just love holding it in my hand, looking at stuff, talking to people. Who knows, we may develop hands in hundreds of years better so we can look at our phones. They even had stuff like this on Star Trek where you had a thing in your hand, you're looking at it. Years ago, Gene Roddenberry thought of this stuff before I even thought of it. A lot of the technology was inspired by Star Trek and Star Wars and sci-fi movies. I see a lot of these numbers, like 1111. I mean, when I started this live, it was 11:11. I see 44 a lot. They're like angel numbers or something. Sometimes you can make a wish. Sometimes it may or may not come true. Some of my wishes don't come true. Some of them are probably just too not unnatural. I don't want to say unnatural, but just not really in the cards to come true. But I try. Doesn't hurt to dream. There's Seth MacFarlane, man. He is the funniest man alive. Helter Skelter, the Beatles. So, understanding the phenomenon of Helter Skelter. Yeah, it was it a song that Charlie Manson was obsessed with? I'm gonna watch it. That looks interesting. I'll watch that later. I'll watch these short videos after I end the live. I mean, the next thing. What you do is, like, if you find something you want to watch on YouTube, you can just click on it and watch it later from your history folder. I always do that. I'm paying attention to you guys, don't worry. I'm just so addicted to my phone. WrestleMania, that's a good channel about wrestling stuff. I'm paying attention to what's going on in the fight scene. It's so cool. Ooh. Someone's got an Onan generator. Interesting. Wow. Pretty cool.
Thanks to you, I'm still here.
Lady Gaga stuff.
You two did a great job.
What's
Thanks
that?
to you, we jumped the stowaway.
Yeah, I'll have to feel empty.
Captain!
Thanks so much.
Oh, cool. The seal's out in the ocean. He's happy.
Serious? I'm really glad I had the chance to come to this internship. Huh? I think I get it now. What's important when it comes to being a hero? And it'll definitely help me become a pro.
Oh, that's nice.
Arrest all the stowaways. We were able to recover all the illegal drugs that we're trying to bring in.
This book I want to listen to.
By the way, you didn't tell me that you got a new sidekick, so.
Been listening to a lot of self-help books lately.
Here for an internship.
Well, you don't say. We put you through something scary today, huh? I'm sorry.
Hey now, don't treat her like a kid.
I listened to the book, You're a Badass by Jen Strenso. It's pretty good. Could be better, but it's good.
Well, then I guess I can look forward to
Not every book's going to help you if you're broken like me.
Froppy.
Wow, T-Man Karth is going to do a video. I love that guy. I'm going to fuck that. Man, I love T-Man Karth. It's pretty cool. I watched some of his lives. So awesome. If you're joining us now, Bleach is addicted to his cell phone and anime and freaking Star Wars and parental advisory signs. Your best fart scenes in movies. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm all for that.
Ready to go psycho? Launch Psycho 100. It's a big countdown. Everybody off. It's finally. We're doing karaoke. And you're going to sing.
No, this is too far. There's a girl bending over and farting into the guy's face. Jesus Christ.
It's good to be surrounded by what matters most.
People aren't supposed to eat farts, even though they did a joke about that on South Park. It was kind of funny, but those are freaking cartoon characters. God, the world's fucked up. Fall Out Boy, very good band. Been around since the 90s. What would happen if you stopped drinking soda? Huh, I'm interested in learning that. I want to say. Yeah, we'll watch that later.
Pushes the boundaries of connectivity, entertainment, and information. Spectrum, America's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice provider, is looking for individuals who are interested in making the most out of their career.
Bunch of Lady Gaga videos coming up on my
and complimentary services.
videos.
Spectrum has a wide range of positions available, so find the right opportunity for you. Just go to jobs.spectrum.com and apply today.
Pain wants to stop you, block you, like that's gonna happen. Icy hot. Icy the doll to relax, rise from pain.
Yeah. Sorry. Put the phone down. I gotta piss like a racehorse. I'm gonna have to get up in a minute and figure out how to redo this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna flop the cell into not my cell, but my camera into my bed. We'll take a brief intermission.
There's nothing junior about except the price for a limited time.
Oh, man.
I can deduct this, right?
Back. H&R Block Online has experts standing by.
So I can chat with them.
Yeah, they can even see your screen to help you.
Wow, that's great. For people who stuff.
Expert help when you need it.
I'll be right back. Gotta pee.
Block has your back.
If you're just joining me or watching nothingness, I'll be back. Give me 5 minutes.
Behold the power of the $5 bill. Well, thank you, Dad. Oh, you're welcome, family. What would we do without you? I shudder to wonder. At Pizza Hut, we're a $5 lineup of your favorites for just a Lincoln each.
Well, I can use a little ESP, and I'm different from other people. Do you believe me now?
Guess we ran into more trouble than expected. You mean you did? Whatever. You only had wimpy-looking ones to deal with. I'm amazed this one actually managed to hurt you, Koyama. You might get special treatment. No, it wasn't him. Another guy got in my way. He was freaking tough. What? You're saying you encountered another Esper? Yeah. His psychic abilities were really strong for a kid. I couldn't match him in power, so I used your spray. Where is that kid? It wasn't part of the mission, so I left him. This is why I didn't want to pair up with you. What's that? Though we may not have been your target, our orders are to make abducting kids with the strongest psychic powers our top priority. If the division leader found out that you messed up like this...
This all sounds very interesting indeed. Just fill me in on the situation. We'll handle it ourselves. I'll make sure the division leader never hears a peep about this.
Sorry, guys, we're back.
Worst person to overhear us.
I hope we're back. Here we go, Mob Psycho. I love that anime song. It's so awesome. Here we go, guys. Fucking awesome. Mob Psycho. One of the best fucking anime themes I've ever seen. There's my manga books over there in case you're wondering. Shit this shit back up. See how it goes. We're all tangled up a bit. I wonder who sings it. I wish I could find the band. Alright. Oops. There we go. God, I'm sick to myself. That's gonna freak my mother out when she wakes up in the morning and sees that, I tell you. Or my girlfriend, or anybody that comes in this room for that matter. People that come to rob me or something.
Wouldn't it be better to bring the other stars to? I'm all this needed.
Hell yeah.
Koyama's an
Damn, we are blurred out.
an enemy that killed me.
Alright.
If he
Damn it.
joins us, he'll surpass me. which is
A
not
blind
much.
spot on my camera, I
So
tell ya.
consider this solution. We're just gonna
Good
go
enough.
live a little trouble.
Very good enough.
This is a
Just
secret.
like that, my dog
Let's
is
say we're gonna catch
sleeping.
it. Yes, understood.
What do you want to do?
Taking up my whole bed, my doggy.
Well run too. If you ask me,
Yeah.
I think you're going to meet somebody pretty special.
Good enough, I think.
What do you mean? Somebody strong.
Where I want to put it, my
Smart.
dog is sleeping. It's
Like
nice.
somebody right under your nose.
Yeah.
The improvement club. There's no need
Shit,
to
come on, move, baby. Get up. Get up, baby.
talking about me. So let's team up with this.
There's in my camera
You sure,
zone.
Hanazawa? That came out of nowhere.
There we go. Perfect.
Look, I'm going to end up clashing with Clark
Perfect,
again
I think.
So I figured
I
I
think
should
it's
do it
most
now while I
perfect.
still have a
There's my
fighting
dog.
chance against him.
Alright, good enough.
And by fighting
Cool.
chance, I mean you.
And now I'm blurred out again,
I'm
eh?
serious about
I
this.
really gotta get a
There's
better
no
setup.
way.
What can you do?
How can you say that? We don't even have a clue where to
Perfect.
start.
Finally.
Please, let me help you too. If there's anything you
Finally
need, let
set
me know.
up.
That won't be
Awesome.
necessary.
Thumbs
I'm
up.
confident that the next attacker.
In case you're wondering, I got this at a local dollar store. Thought it'd be appropriate for what we do here on these lives, and I'm not going to say anything dirty or raunchy tonight. I'm just not in the mood. I just want to be more real with you guys. And then Donald Trump building a wall out of his cum tissues.
That's not what I'm asking.
I'm
I
terrible
wanted
at
to know
stuff.
if you could win. Well, Tarada's always been cautious. As strong as that kid was, he was
There's
still
some more peanuts.
If I hadn't let my guard down, I could have squashed him from the get-go. Tarada.
Oh yeah, this is a freaking spooky guy.
Ask me. That kid's probably gonna go through some harsh torture.
Right here, but I don't even see it.
Hurry up and spit it out.
Hey, it's freaky.
He's tired. Why don't you just let him catch his breath and relax with a sip of water? Do you have any idea how cruel that suggestion is? You don't have to be nice to scum like these clowns.
Oh my gosh, guys, with their ass showing their freaking
Seems like this guy.
fucking swim shorts off.
Despite fighting the boss and ending up with a star, their abilities were acknowledged, and they became part of the upper echelon. And then this guy, Tarada, heard about the kid who gave another star member, Koyama, some trouble and showed up. Tough break, man. You ended up being captured and tortured. Now, if you feel you're in danger, tell us what you know, quickly.
I did! Everything you just said to me is from the
Yeah, what do they know?
True. We know about their hideout, the names, as well as the abilities of all the other SCAR members, and a few other things on top of that.
Maybe, but I find it hard to believe he'd tell us everything so easily.
Come on, kid, give me a break. Watch the hold-up. It's past the
What's
time
the
for
hold
the
up?
upper echelon meeting, yet only 7 out of the 11 are even here. What a joke. You gotta wonder about Claw's management system. Tarada knew about this and left anyway, so he should be fired. Need I remind you that you two just showed up?
He's right. Next to about 30 minutes.
After JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I'm ending this.
As long as we do what we need to do
I'm
when we
sorry.
need to do it, it's fine. Then I guess you're out, Koyama. Heard you got your ass kicked by a middle schooler. I didn't lose, and I completed my mission.
You really are a simpleton, you know that? I suggest
I ran to see what my girlfriend is. I just want to keep my
I'll kill you, you fierce
personal life off here. She may or
Go and take a seat.
may not exist. It could be a figment of my imagination. I don't know these things.
Hope you weren't waiting long.
I mean,
I just got a message from the boss. He's coming back to Japan next month.
who knows?
From what I gathered, he's going to pick a couple of you to be the upper
I
echelon.
dated on and off
What? Are you
girls'
serious?
Yeah.
relationships for years and
Seems doubtful he picked
kind of been
you.
on the dating game, honestly, for a while. I still talk to girls and friends with them, but
That's
to tell you the truth, nothing's really going on at the moment.
A skilled hawk can hide its
So I want you to think that
But we're not like
Bleach
that.
can't get a girlfriend or something. I just kind of say I do sometimes, or just when I talk to people, I'm kind to girls and stuff. And nothing's, I don't know, I don't want to say.
Any of you guys?
The one that April comes on here once in a while in these lives is just a friend too. I grew up with her, went to school with her. She helped me find that weed eater mower that's in the garage I got cheap. It's nice enough to do that for me. So the classified ad on Facebook. Which is pretty awesome.
Did you all make a
I don't know when my root beer wet. I have no idea. I'm thirsty.
in the hopes that you would be free?
Upside down over there.
Very well. You come out here.
Hard meeting people these days and
You have
staying
10
together.
seconds. Now show me your powers. Be quick.
Especially when you pine over girls that have boyfriends and stuff. It's just sad.
All right. I understand. Come. Nobody
Such is life, guys. Such is life.
They're gonna try to brainwash us one by one.
This girl I liked years ago, I wish I stayed in contact with her. Girl I went to high school with and worked the school with. We did cleaning and stuff and like a job training and stuff when we were teenagers. And I feel bad to this day. I wish I stayed in contact with her. And that's why I'm so funny with this one person I kind of talk to that's in my life. And I just don't want to say. And this girl killed herself. It just scares the shit out of me. Someone would do that. And sometimes I even have thoughts of just offing myself. The other night, I tell you the truth, guys, I didn't want to get to this, guys, with you about talking about suicide and stuff. But there's like numbers and stuff you can call if you feel the need is to take your life or something, you can talk to your family. But I had a massive panic attack the other night. I just didn't feel good. And I don't know if it was because I had too much caffeine in my system or what it was. I just had a feeling of aloneness, and it was horrible. My heart was pounding in my chest. I couldn't breathe. I was watching a movie on the TV. I was just trying to calm down, and I started listening to Metallica. I haven't listened to that metal band in years, and it just kind of calmed me down. I started listening to Metallica for days, and these panic and anxiety attacks are fucking bitch. I tell you, they're horrible. It's like racing thoughts, bad thoughts. It's like your fucking mind is saying the worst shit to you in your head, and it's just making you sick. And I'm trying to find these self-help books and stuff. I read them. I listened to them on YouTube. I got 2 cell phones here, and what's great about is your old cell phone is you can connect it to your house internet. You don't have to dial on it. You can still get on the internet with it. And I just use this to listen to music and books on tape, and then I use this one with wireless earbuds sometimes for music. I just keep these charged. It's fucked up. It's fucked up being bipolar and not being normal. It's scary. It's fucking scary. And sometimes you're in a good mood. Sometimes you're low. And sometimes you really do want to kill yourself. And I shouldn't tell you this story. I really shouldn't. One of my friends years ago got depressed. He cut his wrist. I know all sorts of people, all sorts of walks of life. I try not to judge people. And he had stitches in his wrist, and I got upset about it. And I was just sad, and I'm like, why would he do this? And I'm like, I was getting into the wrong frame of mind. I was getting to his head of thinking. So I took like a steak knife and I went like this, not deep enough to cut myself or do any damage. And I just kind of like looked at it, just kind of like thinking why he would do it. You know what I mean? Just to like put yourself in that person's shoes. And it's sad to do that. You should never do that. And I fell out of touch with this guy. I haven't talked to him in years. He was also bipolar too. Panic attack is scary. You should look up stuff about it. It's like anxiety and stuff. it's scary. I got thinking, like, what if I was dead, or what would I do, and what would people do around me? And it's scary. I didn't even talk about this shit. You guys think I'm happy? You watch my videos. I'm always in a good mood. I'm always like fucking around, just in a good mood. And like even with like Robin Williams, like the comedy and stuff and the jokes are sometimes cover up for depression. I figure I talk more about mental health with you guys. I always wanted to do it. I just didn't know how to go about doing it. And usually I just say weird shit and jokes. And I thought I'd be more serious on this now. Fucking scary. I think everybody has anxiety. Everybody does. They get anxiety, but like for people like me and other people that I know in my circle, you get it 10 times worse. It's like, and I'm like looking into stuff. You gotta like say nice things to yourself every day. You just can't keep putting yourself down, and you keep putting yourself down. Like you go look in the mirror and say, "Oh, I look like shit today," or something, or I don't even recognize yourself. You're gonna be in that frame of mind where you feel like shit, you look like shit, you're just shit. You're gonna think you're shit, then the whole world around you is gonna be shit. You're not gonna get any enjoyment out of life, and that's kind of what these self-help books are teaching me. And it's just finally like clicking in my head what I'm saying here, and there's like there's girls I know in my circle, and I tell them they're pretty, they just don't believe it. And there's all sorts of weird shit that goes on with us and stuff. You know what I mean? Like people that are anorexic, they think they're really fat, but they feel the need to be thin. They just don't like any fat on their body and stuff. It's fucked up the way your mind works. It's scary. And I will say this about mental illness. I don't think that there's one sane person really in the world. I think everybody can have a breakdown or just lose their mind, and we just got to be careful and take care of ourselves. And lately I haven't been getting the right amount of sleep, and I've been doing weird shit lately that's not good, and I don't want to get into it, but you know what I mean? You notice I'm different on sometimes these lives. That sometimes I'm like a lot of talkative, or I'm just in a really goofy mood, or I say really vile shit. But right now I'm in the right frame of mind. I'm trying to like reprogram my brain to not like be like an asshole or something, and just be kind. And you know what I mean? Like the way your neurons and your nerves and your brain fire, you keep surrounding yourself with the same things every day, and you just got to change it up a bit and see new things and do new things. And you got to like read, or if you don't not good at reading, you can just go on YouTube and listen to books on tape. And I want to look into more self-help books. I want to look into more joke books because I'm into comedy. I don't know if you guys know who Drew Carey is. Still looking for my soda. Drew Carey. That's what Drew Carey did. He almost killed himself as a teenager. I read in his book. At least that's the way I remember it. Dirty Jokes and Beer or something. I read that when I was in high school. And I don't know if it was in his book.
Those traders still underestimate us, so we should take advantage of that.
This part I'm saying now. But see what's going on. The sugar's kicking in, and more talkative and more confident. This stuff helps. But yeah, Bleach is in the zone right now. But what he said, he read a lot of self-help books and joke books and stuff. The better his life. Self-help books are unheard of. And a lot of psychologists wrote them back in the day, and psychiatrists, because they knew people. They knew how the mind works. And I want to get into reading more psychology books and stuff. You don't really have to read them. You can listen to them on tape. And usually, like, the author or the, see what's going on? I went from being silent to more talking. I'm screwed up. I'm really screwed up, but I just figure it's probably the soda, the sugar, the endorphins kicking into this one, and talk for you guys for once. And maybe if I talk to you, you'll get some answers about what goes on with your life or what you're thinking or how you're feeling. But yeah, self-help books have been around since the 70s and stuff. There's plenty of them on YouTube. I'm gonna look into more of them. The one I don't know if I should say, but it's not gonna come back to bite me in the ass. That badass one that's on YouTube by see if it comes up on my phone. I'll tell you what it is. It's called "You're a Badass." It's written by a woman. She's mainly trying to help women in the book, but it also will help men. There's a guy at the Y. I don't talk to him. I only see him. I saw he had the book in his hand. He was on the elliptical. He was like reading it. And I figure if it helps this guy, he looks really successful. He's like an athlete. He swims. He's really athletic. If it's helping him, and it's a book directed towards women and men too, I'll listen to it too. I fell asleep listening to it. I gotta re-listen to it because there could be stuff in there. It's like stuff about boosting your vibration and to change your like reality and stuff, get the best out of your life and manifest what you want out of life. There's a lot of shit we're just finding out about ourselves and the world that we didn't know about years ago and stuff. Like, there's videos now about like how to change your reality. Like they say, I don't want to sound crazy saying this shit, but they say you can shift like to different Earths or realities you want to get to, but I don't know if that's true, but it can change the way you see things in reality. I believe, like say, dusting your room or rearranging your room or buying shit that makes you happy, getting new clothes, donating to old ones, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or if you have too much shit, you want to clear out some of your shit, get some new shit, have a yard sale, because someone's going to enjoy that stuff you once did, and if you're tired of it. And you know I'm smart, right, guys? Even with the bipolar. And my thoughts get a bit speeded up, and I get a sense of clarity when I talk. It's pretty awesome. Let's have whoever's watching for being disciplined for a while and go rescue Kaito. Oh god, the fish dish joke. If she smells like fish, she's delish. We're gonna have to rely on clairvoyance. Let me see if I can think of some of those off the top of my head. If you take her to the movies, she'll show your boobies. That kind of makes sense. There's some tough-looking guys by the entrance. What should we do? I'm trying to think of something. You really need to think about this. I don't want to think about that stuff, honestly, guys. As funny as it is, I'm just trying to be more real. Maybe give me a minute. That figures. Okay, then. Oh, what's that? I can't think of them anymore. I was in a real fucked up frame of mind when I was saying that stuff. I was trying to be serious now, and my neurons won't fire to say jokes right now. It's gonna take a while to get to that sense because I'm just trying to be serious and talking about mental health, talking about my friends losing themselves to suicide. That's what happened to Kurt Cobain too. That grunge rock singer everybody loved in the 90s. He got really depressed. He felt people loved his music more than they loved him, and I don't know why he thought that. I don't know. Or maybe he felt that Courtney Love didn't love him enough. I don't know what happened, and he shot himself. He felt like he needed to do that. There's even been kids, teenagers in my town that shot themselves. Oh, come on, because you almost exorcised. Never mind. Forget it. All right, let's go. And if it comes to the time where I kill myself, forgive me, guys, that I don't want to do it. And there's no reason why other people should do it either. And there's like kids that are gay or transgender and they kill themselves too because they feel that the world or no one will accept them. And life is sad and fucked up, and we just have to get and take what we can of it and go through it and spin, or rather, like one reality to another. And maybe there's an earth somewhere where everybody's accepted and there's peace or something, and no one's judgmental or mean, and we just have fun. And what's going on now that is scary is Trump is trying to separate us as humans, as people, instead of unite us. And he's racist, he's mean, and it's scary. People support him. And what was scary is when I was bipolar and in the hospital, I supported Trump because I was sick in the head. I wasn't well. And what does that tell you about people that support him? They're also crazy too, but some of them are sane, but I don't know what the answer is for politics and stuff. I mean, England's a monarchy. They had a king and queen for years, and that worked for them too, but Trump's an asshole. He really is. He's lying, he's cheating, people are believing him. And I don't know. What else should I cover in this video? But yeah, those self-help books are great. To be honest, I think Donald Trump should read some of them because I think he's literally losing his mind. And you can change your way of thinking or the way you feel, you know what I mean?
I'll head off to the right.
And you say people can't change, it can actually change, and you really got to read books, even like manga or comic books out. But you can listen to like books on tape, and the one book I was listening to, that badass one, the woman was talking about being over in India or something. All these people are happy, and people in India are not too judgmental of each other. They're kind, they're happy, and there's something over in India that's not here. That they're just they don't sweat the small stuff. They're not mean. And they have these big elaborate weddings and stuff. And if you ever seen those Bollywood movies, they're always singing and dancing and happy. They're great people. And what is really funny is like the commercials and stuff from India too. Every culture is different, but we're all the same. We're no different. We all feel things and stuff. You know what I mean? We all think with our hearts, our emotions, our brains. A lot of guys think with their penises before the brain, the heart. I think with my heart. I feel things. I try not to just.
I see.
Sometimes things get the best of me.
Oyama's not responding. We're dealing with someone powerful here. Apathetic. Let's go. It's time to show these intruders.
I can't think how I did those jokes, Gypsy, with those copy rhymes. I think I changed a bit since the last lives, and I can't do that stuff anymore. I'm just not feeling it. I'm sorry. Oh God, she knocked it down. She freaking camera just went all in her ass. Sorry, guys. Shit. What are we doing? We got a ceiling. Yeah. Oh my God, I miss Mob Psycho running my mouth, but I'm just trying to help you guys if you're feeling down. But I don't know if I'll have time to listen to self-help books tonight. I want to see the anime. I want to see Pop Team Epic in the morning. It's looking like that show is actually new.
Just got reinstated.
Why do they put Pop Team Epic on 4 in the morning, which is sad, but you can see that, guys, and this look I'm blurred out. It's kind of like a shower curtain. It's actually waterproof, and it's like $8 at the Kohl's. I couldn't pass it up. And I have a bathtub. I don't have a shower here, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna use it as a curtain.
Finally got me, Ben. The Clark Street crater, the mother of all potholes.
And I get severely depressed sometimes. It's just like you're your brain is playing tricks on you.
To help life go right. Stay
And the treadmill helps with the why. It gets me in a mood. I'm just happy. And with my bipolar, with the mania, I get like a little faster at doing stuff. Like I try to look for fast music or like with a beat or just to get kind of like manic so I can get stuff done. And I was like walking about 3.5 to 3.4 to 3.5 miles per hour. And I was like getting really in the zone in the treadmill. Then I went in the pool because I was trying to use the water to massage the sore muscles afterwards. And my left calf really hurt. And I was like ripping into the muscle because I wasn't used to it. And I just kept going with it. And I was worried I was going to tear it, but it didn't. It feels better now. And since I've been going on the treadmill, I noticed that I can get around better. And I think it's helping my back a bit. And maybe in the videos, my pants will actually fall off my ass, and won't see the crack in my ass, which is terrible. I fucking need a belt. Oh, those are terrible videos I did. I put it up to be funny. Freaking Post Malone, I gotta try him. I want those Beats audios, wireless speakers. I wanted to get Beats off headphones or earbuds off eBay, and there seems to be a lot of them, and I'm worried they're counterfeit. And I have Skull Candy. And I noticed that Skull Candy, some of them don't sound good, like they're bad builds or something. The one I had from China was a good build. I think it was the inked or something. It was a good build from China. I don't know if they're counterfeit or what, but I only paid like $5 for them. And they were my favorite for the longest time. And I didn't use my Stanley, which is a tool company, wireless earbuds, and the dogs ripped the Skull Candy earbuds out of my ear, my good ones, and then they ripped. And then I came across another pair of Skull Candy, and they don't sound good. But on this phone at all, like if I listen to see it or something, but for some reason the audio quality is kind of poor on this phone. It doesn't have as much space. I listen to Metallica on here or metal music. It sounds really good with the Skull Candy. So I don't know what that is. How's it going, Johnny Ava? How's it going? Gonna get ready to watch Megaloboxing. I don't even know who the fuck that is back there. I'm not up to date on Star Wars. I went back to the 1980s for the Star Wars I know when I was little, and I freaking raided Darth Vader's shower curtain. That was like $8 at Kohl's. I couldn't pass it up. Couldn't resist. Let's see what Megalobox is going on. This is good anime. I should lead that. That was the whole point of putting that. Why is my phone still on? The screensaver should be going out. Oh boy. Oh, because it's playing stuff on there. So, oh, she's got money making. You're a badass money making. And Jen Sereno. I'm not interested in making money. I mean, if I have some lawnmower parts I can sell for peanuts just to get by, I'm happy. I got lawnmower parts for sale on Facebook Classifieds. No one's really interested in those, sadly. But I try. Let's see, how about that? That'll work. That'll look good for you guys, and you can see the little R2D2 thing where the parental advisory sign used to be. Huh? What do you think? Interesting anime theme music. It looks like anime Trick-o-Lily from the 90s. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
What? Are you serious?
I had I knew a psychiatrist, and he told me I say things that are funny 1 minute, and then sometimes like more inspirational the next. I'm kind of rare, and then there's sometimes I worry about, like I get in a real pissy mood. Things that really piss me off is like when sometimes I put groceries away or something and shit's just falling all over everywhere out of the fridge. I'm trying to organize it and stuff, and because I'm trying to get to the next thing I want to do, and I feel rushed to do it. I just gotta learn to take my time, or maybe don't have time to take my time. And I should have dated that girl years ago and stayed with her. I really loved her too. I just kind of didn't think she felt the same way about me. She kind of did, and I wasn't mature enough really. I was in my teens. I wasn't mature enough really to have a relationship with somebody, and who knows, maybe now I'm still not, because technically I'm still single. But it's just sad. She killed herself. And she was one of the sweetest people I ever met.
We're not just trying to get in. You're forgetting something. We're trying to win this thing. Something on the line won't cut it. If I'm betting everything.
I tell you, I kind of got like a hero or a god complex, and I like to talk to people, I like to help them. And I know a lot of shit based on what happened with my bipolar and what I felt and done and seen, and maybe it could help some people and stuff. And I'm the self-help books I'm going over with that are on YouTube. I figure I can use them to help myself as well as other people. And no one's really different. And you shouldn't bully or judge somebody just by the way they are. And this makes you an asshole. Just to feel better about yourself making fun of somebody.
3-minute rounds, no round limit. The winner of this match will be decided by TKO or KO.
And I used to get bullied too, and I would say things far worse than the bully did, and he just couldn't believe it. Like, how could this dork with glasses think of something horrible like that to get me down? And I would say worse things than these bullies would say, and I couldn't fight for shit, and I would. You know what I mean? I get trolls on here sometimes in my lives. I can always out troll them, and they're like, "You win, you win." I wish I get some trolls on here now. I'd make it interesting. No one wants to watch poor Bleach. I hope with the backdrop and stuff it'll help, and maybe talking more about mental health and being more real with the guys and keeping it real and just not being a vile comedian. Sort of something. That doesn't even make sense. Let's see how this fight goes. I want to see the new Rocky movie. It's going to be really good, I bet. Look at Apollo Creed's son. He's fighting without those things. Those hydraulics. You little shit. Nah, he's got this. He didn't take the front of that hit. Get up, Joe. Man, he might be down. We don't know. This cam's a little bit blurry, but what can you do? We're in a haze. We're in a purple haze. Let's just see what this guy does on here, shall we? And he's down for the count. Just needed some time. I just wish people would stay the fuck on here and talk to me or do something. I mean, I can't impress everybody. I mean, what the hell do you expect? I'm going near 40 years old. I love anime. I love people. I love working on lawnmowers. I'm not one of these young kids that are like in high school or in their 20s doing a YouTube channel, and I don't have the best camera and the best setup, and maybe because I say violent, dirty stuff sometimes, but I'm trying to be more real with you. I'm trying to better myself with these self-help books, and maybe it'll help do my listening, make my vocab better.
Get an opening sooner or later. When it happens, take the shot. Go. You listen to me? Joe.
Joe's down. Oh no, the kid dropped the ice.
Damn it, boy. What are you doing? Don't let the pressure get to you.
You know, it felt good. I wonder if he's got like the flu or something. Something's wrong with him. He's scared. The sugar's not really the best for me before bed. Don't worry, guys. I will go to sleep. I promise. I promise to take better care of myself this year and get more fit and get this weight off so I can be here for you guys and do videos and stuff and share my life with you, the love of the lawnmowers, the love of the anime.
Megalobox will return for round 2 in a moment. Damn.
Maybe I'll do movie reviews in the future that I see on Netflix. Just have to see what's in the cards or in the future.
Famous bits of that, and my famous chicken on top of all that stuff, and more gravy. KFC famous balls, a whole pound of delicious food for only $3. I've got a baby.
There's me with my gut shaving a bee into it. Was that a dude in the red wig?
I'm getting 10 nuggets for $1.
For $1, that's a really good deal.
I think my king is nuts.
Frickin' Burger King, man. Dropping change everywhere. There, take some frickin' meter money. Buy yourself some Burger King. Damn, I should have ran a comb through my hair. I just bought a brand new one at the Walmart, a brush. And I don't even think I got it because I haven't seen it. I lost track of it. Got really excited, groceries and stuff, putting them away. I just lost track of the brush. And lately, I've just been listening to a lot of music and stuff. And everywhere I go,
With new Gold Bond Men's 5-in-1 Face Lotion, you can do 5 great things for your face as fast as done.
New Gold Bond 5-in-1 Face Lotion. 5 essential benefits
I could use some face lotion. I use that Nivea stuff, that hydro lotion stuff after I shave. That's freaking spooky. They made that guy look like Abraham Lincoln. That freaking creeps me the hell out. I don't even want to buy a pizza.
$5 lineup of your favorites for just a Lincoln each.
I can deduct this, right?
H&R Block Online.
I mean, I see guys play Lincoln in movies, but that guy just looks like a freaking, like a serial killer Lincoln or something. It's freaking spooky. Maybe that's just the way I view it, but I know it's supposed to be comical or something. This is spooky. Maybe because he looks like Lincoln in our own space and time, not like the past.
Well, the kids wanted a puppy, but they can be really expensive. So to save money, I just found them a possum.
Possum. I remember seeing these commercials growing up, these Geico commercials. It's hilarious. They had a lot of great ones.
I think he's dead.
Probably just playing possum.
Oh, he's okay.
There's an easier way to say it.
Now he's making possum steaks. He's cooking up the possums.
Sonic's $2.99 car.
Oh, here we go. Sonic with their burgers. I make my own burgers. The only burgers I see they have are the Burger King Whoppers, but I just like my own burgers better. And
Now back to Megalobox.
now back to Megalobox. Shit.
That's gonna make me.
Round 4. Let's duel to the death. If it's a duel. So much great anime out there.
What are you doing? Damn this guy. Knock him down on his ass.
Knock him down at his ass.
Get off it, think about it. Want this to be your last fight? They said you'd be banned permanently next time. That guy's not your enemy today. It's that temper of yours. Joe, I wake the hell up. You're trying to make yourself.
Man, Joe. Joe.
Why aren't you fighting back, huh? And you were wide open out there. Stop screwing around and nail this guy already.
I know, damn it. I'm trying.
What are you doing in there? Fight back! Hey, Boss, there's something wrong with Joe! Joe, shut up already! Get out of my face! The electric stops on me! Yeah, stop it, J-Lo! I don't care if you have to cheat! Kill that! Joe! You have some kind of beef with me or what? We're both screwed if you can't win this, you know?
Just kill it, Pops. Shut up. Jeez.
No, you.
Women the Joe, man.
What's wrong with you?
Man.
Shut it. Don't butt in, you
Jeez.
useless rat. You know, if you don't hit the other guy, you can't win, no matter how many rounds you fight.
And if his hits can't land, I won't lose. Works two ways, you know. That's my strategy, and I'm sticking to it.
Your strategy sucks, big time. You got energy to mouth off at me, then maybe you should channel it into something more useful, like feeding that shark bastard your fist. Hey, what are you?
So this is the biggest gamble of your life, huh?
Handy Camper, how's it going? You made it. Megaloboxing. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
You're doing is complaining. And you know better either, Joe. You really think you can?
I haven't seen you in a while. I'm still hanging in there. Got Paranormal Advisory, got a freaking Star Wars thing. Figured that would be a good backdrop. Something to do. I think Megaloboxing is going to be from the early 90s. Doesn't look like up-to-date animation for the anime like they got now.
What do you think you're doing?
Might have been from the 90s and just got translated into English. Who knows?
Okay, it's there to keep you away from danger. But boxers have to take that fear that's screaming at them and master it.
What are you talking about?
Your brain is telling your body that it's afraid.
I think I'm going to end this at 2. It's going on 2 a.m.
You can't move the way you usually do, can you? Feels like you're all tied up, right? Some top-tier trainer I am. I was so focused on winning the match that I didn't realize you were acting totally different than usual. What do you know? Guess
My face is buried in the TV. Yeah, isn't it funny?
Sachio's right about this.
Hilarious, right? I picked that up at a local dollar store.
Just remember, there's 3 of us.
Covered in these Superman shits. There it goes.
Right. What do I do?
Perfect. I already stepped on it already. I was going to hang it in the garage.
There you go. Remember everything you practiced under the bridge. That rhythm that we drilled into you.
See, freaking look at it. I was hanging, to be honest, I was hanging this backdrop and I freaking walked on it. And a little freaking bend bat there. You can see that damn thing. It was brand new and I freaking crushed it with my feet.
If you want to win this, you gotta make this your ring.
Punch him in the balls.
Do it now.
Thud.
Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He did. Oh, Megalobox. Don't they boxers like kick each other in the balls? And freaking Rocky like punched that Russian guy in the balls to win. And then Adrian swallowed Rocky's balls. Alright, get a snap.
That's right, bastard. You pulled it off. You did it.
Get up. I don't know. This is my snap. Freaking planters. I ate nearly the whole can. They're brand new. I can make them dance. Got the low salt planters because we got the high blood pressure.
That's 1 down and 4 more to go. Just like I planned it for you, kid.
Oh, is that so? And who was the guy sulking saying some top-tier trainer I am between the rounds, huh? Sure looked like you.
Hey, you know you get awful damn cocky anytime somebody tries to be nice to you.
Oh, yeah? One piece
Oh,
of
nice.
puffs.
You're never gonna make it in this Megalonia like this,
I gotta go to bed sometime, Gypsy. I'll take a magical mystery tour to the nut house if I don't sleep.
Yeah.
Sometime I'll do a panel. I love people that come on here, be hilarious. They got a really sick sense of humor. Yeah, Gypsy remembers my joke or something. If she smells a fish, she's delish. If you give her rubies, she'll show you her boobies. I can't remember the rest of the ones I did. I don't remember. I just got a total brain fart. I could have did like jokes. If she's manic, she'll make you panic. I don't know, stuff like that. If she bites it, don't fight it. Yeah, he's doing good on Megalo boxing. He did so good boxing, he gets to eat food at a gas station diner or something. Oh, God, I'm totally tired. I think Donald Trump's going to use his cum tissues to build the wall. That's terrible. That's so awful. And then last week I told the joke about no matter how much money Trump gave me, I want to jerk him off. And then it was kind of funny. I'm not the only one to think of something like that because Trevor Nolan on The Daily Show on Comedy Central says that he probably doesn't jerk himself off. He probably pays people to do it.
It's a hell of a lot better than your idea. Would you just shut up?
Like a butler or something. Oh, Trump, I just wiped your ass. May I jerk you off? Gotta stop.
Just getting started.
Don't jerk off Trump and wipe his ass off at the same time. That's not a good combination. You poop dick or something. I gotta stop. I gotta really stop. Poor Trump. He can't catch a break. I don't like Trump that much. I can't help it. I just think he's an idiot. I think he's a bigger idiot than I am. Goes on Twitter and types like a teenage girl. I tell you this, I'm addicted to my phone. I'm on it all the time. Someone regifted me their Samsung phone, and this is my old one. I like to hook it up to the internet, listen to music on it, listen to books on tape. Lately, I've been stuck listening to self-help books and stuff on YouTube. You can listen to people actually upload books free on YouTube. You can listen to them, anything really.
17th. Damn, Mr. Yamanuma. I didn't think it'd be anyone higher up than 30th. You really surprised me. Looks like I made the right
Get
choice.
some popcorn. I'll be on here to 2 or later. I mean, you have to go to bed sometime. You're probably in a different time zone. It's probably only midnight for you or something.
Careless Joe, bad. And I mean real bad.
I have a friend that likes ranch popcorn, puts ranch seasoning on their popcorn. That might be good. I don't know if you can put like ranch dressing on popcorn or actually put buttered popcorn into a salad with some vegetables. You can make a popcorn sandwich, maybe. I think Al Bundy made popcorn sandwiches on Married with Children. Oh, you got the same time I do. Okay. Oh, it's going on 2 in the morning. We're just eating some fucking popcorn. Yeah. Shit, look at all the peanuts I just ate. I'm nuts. And this is a new thing. And they're low salt, too. Love anime. I've watched it for years. There's more anime out there that can actually watch in your lifetime unless you live on Japan where it's on 24/7. Viz Media, they're calling it now.
It's time to make a stand. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Last anime of the night, and I'm gonna go.
The mighty vanquisher of pressure and stress. I've been vaping, but it's
Oh, the robot deck commercial with the puppets. Why the fuck would they think to put 20 cigarettes in a vape pen? Well, that's a good fucking idea. Why don't we just do that?
Vaping is like safer than. Vaping is safer.
There's actual girls that can blow smoke rings with their vagina or something. I mean, unheard of.
Yeah, pretty big.
I don't know how it's possible.
That's great to hear, Bobby.
I mean, anything's possible if you believe. Oh, terrible.
Welcome to our Lipton tea.
I said I didn't want to be raunchy on here. Don't drink this shit. It'll make you nuts. And look where it is. See that? That's how much I drink tonight. It's like at the there, Mark.
Winter nasal congestion. Is it a cold, sinus pressure, allergy?
Winter nasal congestion.
There's Allegra D, a maximum.
That Allegra D is good stuff. I took that before it was over the counter. It really helped me.
You know, I'm with mom and dad forever.
Did she blow smoke at for a poke? That was actually a joke on a Family Guy. If she smokes, she'll let you poke. Something that Lois said. That's a new joke.
The 21st annual Seda Charity Preview will be Wednesday, February 6th.
If you give her a poke, she'll give you a stroke. That's a better one. And not the stroke you're thinking of. I mean like a stroke, like a heart attack.
Launch's services range from summer education programs, educational consulting, community rehabilitation, tutoring, and supported employment.
I can't think of any more. The Legend of Google, how's it going? Do you like Pokemon? I had a Pokemon shirt on here. Some freaking asshole comes in here. You're too old to wear that goddamn Pokemon shirt. I watched Pokemon since the beginning, back when it came out in the 90s when I was in high school. That was great. It's changed so much over the years. Pokemon's great. They actually had an episode that caused seizures that was banned. Or all this flashing on it from some Pokemon with like epilepsy or something. They even made a joke about it on The Simpsons with the Simpson characters in Japan. They had like battle seizure robots or something. That'd be a great anime, battle seizure robots. Or they could have
now just $4.99.
Get out of bed and go to a job anime. They do actually have that.
So much that.
You know what? You're somewhat. There's nothing wrong with Pokemon. Oh, but over in Japan, it's kind of more racy. And a lot of these animes, even like Disney movies and even Shrek had some adult jokes in it, sadly. And Disney has a thing where they like to sneak penises or sexual stuff in the posters. Like the animators do that. I don't know why they do that. It's shocking to say the least. Freaking nuts.
The thought of it's downright chilling. And we have no way of tracking down
I know
murderer,
too much stuff
no matter how hard
about
we
the
try.
world.
In
Disney
fact,
makes great
we
movies,
still don't know
though.
how many stand users
That
are
Mowgli
really
movie that was on Netflix, that was an
People
excellent
aren't worried
movie.
about some silent
That's
killer coming
appropriate
after
for
them.
children. It's a
Or
little
two
violent, though,
people we're
but
having for dinner.
maybe for like 12 years or older, maybe, I don't know, I wouldn't let little ones watch Mowgli. The cartoon version of the Jungle Book's good for them, though.
I only have 285.
It's hard finding appropriate stuff to watch for children nowadays. A lot of cartoonists and movies and animators try to adult it up. Stuff that goes over the kids' heads. Oh my god, it's just funny. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, earlier, being real with you guys. Yeah, Gypsy was asking if I had a girlfriend and talked about one of the first girls I had in my life that I should have sticked with, and she killed herself and stuff, sadly. And another thing when it's hard is you fall in love with somebody that has someone already. It's just so hard to meet people nowadays. Freaking cockroaches after it, though. Hi, Johnny. How's it going? Oh, The Legend of Boggle. I thought it was Google. Oh, I see. Like that Boggle game, like the Peggy on King of the Hill. That's another great show. I loved King of the Hill so much. By the Beavis and Butthead creator.
I was right. It's a stand. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
JoJo's is a pretty wacky anime. It's like comedy, horror. Oh, they're in a new season now. They got a new anime theme. They didn't have the Savage Garden song, Chica Cherry Cola or something in the 90s. That was a popular song. I actually used some copy remixes of songs in my videos. I didn't get caught. And then later YouTube got caught on what I was doing and picked it up. Mob Psycho. Oh my god, Big Little Box is over. Yeah, sadly it's over. I was talking about like self-help stuff and books and things that I'm looking into and trying to better myself and like reprogram my mind not to be depressed and have all this anxiety and panic attack shit that I go through. Yeah, at least we got JoJo's. I don't know why they put, what's it called? I can't think of what it's called. The show with those two girls, it's funny. I just said what it was a half hour ago, I forgot. There's so much anime, you can't even remember the good titles of the anime. They're always running around in this. I thought it was hilarious how they kept walking by the dog shit in the mailbox last week. I couldn't stop laughing. I even predicted it was a ghost dog. Let's see if I can predict what happens here. Are those like those Egyptian beetle bug things? It looks like it. Man. There's a lot of them. Figures everybody comes on here when I'm about to shut down, but we'll be on here still. I'll talk with you guys too, and then I actually gotta go to bed. I'm trying to learn sign language and stuff to connect with a friend, and I'll maybe look at some more stuff about that. I learned some stuff like this means sit. You gotta use your dominant hand when you do a table. Eyes. This means happy. This means excited. Stuff like that. I can remember some stuff. Some of it just goes out one ear and out the other. No, I don't want to show the TV. It's a terrible room in here. I got painting to do. My knee hurts. I would show, but I get in trouble. Peaceful cuisine. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I really got to learn to cook. I'm used to having the same things all the time. I mean, I get really lazy. I go to the store. I get a bag of spinach, frozen pierogies, and I listen to music for about 10 minutes. I wait till they rise to the top. I stir them a bit. That's how I know they're done. I put like a huge glom of country crop butter in there. And then I take the ragu and I pour it on there. I get the garden vegetable ragu. I don't like the sauces like with the meat flavor or anything in them. This doesn't taste good. Another thing I didn't know, Japanese money actually like a hole in there. Like a hole right through the middle of it. I'll look up peaceful cuisine. I want to learn how to make sushi. It's something I always wanted to learn because I ate like 70 pieces at a buffet one time years ago when I first got into eating it. My left knee is killing me, I tell you. I really should have combed my hairs. Popcorn. No, did the microwave work good? Does your microwave have the burnt shit on the side of it too? Mine did. I just recently cleaned it. I don't know what the hell happened to it. It looked like coffee and popcorn were having sex in there and just exploded everywhere. And that's what mainly we use, drinking coffee and popcorn. You got some cooking vids, I'll have to check them out. Don't like people like fry up eggs with beer or something. Is that a thing? Or pouring beer onto your crabs to get rid of them and light them on fire? Outlaw Star Blu-ray. I forgot about that anime. I almost bought some of the manga to it years ago. Didn't they used to show Outlaw Star on here? I remember Trigun. I used to watch that. I thought that was pretty cool.
You're doing great work here.
Ever hear of Gunsmith Cats? I actually got some of that Japanese manga. I got about 50 Bleach anime books in my name for YouTube. Big fan of that show. And I just went with Bleachedpc for my original YouTube name. Like Bleach and PC. Because I was going to do stuff about computers and I went to lawnmowers. Like, fuck it, why not animate? It's my channel too. So I got like books on my shelf of Bleach. You can see them on my channel. Okay, I forget about that. Outlaw Star, I remember that. I love that. I missed a lot of it because they showed it so late and went to bed. That was great from what they showed of it. They showed that during the summer.
Whoa, what in the world? How did 350 in coins end up hiding right under my foot? You think this random money might belong to Shigekio? He should keep an eye on his dash. You sneaky dick.
Here you go. I'll give you guys half. Would that make you happy?
Huh?
We're each other's bestest friends now, guy. We can all hang out and do cool things.
Really? Do you mean it? Lucky us! No, wait. This just isn't right. You can't just hand over your hard-earned money to complete strangers like it's nothing at all.
Okay, this time I'll put my back into it. Go on, take it. Half of all of this is yours. That's what friends are for, isn't it?
Grunting and scrunching up your face doesn't make it right. Let's talk. Can you excuse us for a second, Shigechi? We need to chat.
You gotta be careful about giving the money to people.
Enough of the goody-goody shit.
Sometimes people take advantage of you and stuff. Sometimes they don't, like they really need it.
Pride won't allow me to do that.
It's like a touchy subject, money.
As long as it's not some shitty deceit, I'll take whatever people are given, so don't you judge. All right, I get it.
I'm gonna do some painting in here. I haven't painted my house in like 20 years, and I got a lot of manga books and stuff. I got a dresser. I gotta move the paint. I might just leave stuff painted around it. It's like anybody's gonna see it.
Just leave everything.
But it's worth it to paint.
Crazy diamond.
I might paint during the winter. I think technically you can. You have to have good ventilation. You gotta have like try it with a fan or something. I wish they'd bring back Death Clock. I love that show. And I'm kind of strange. I cried listening to the Death Clock music. It was with Brandon Small. I could hear like the emotion in his voice, like he was actually like feeling all the murder and the stuff going on. Like you could just tell he was like really into it when he was singing. It was kind of cool. Maybe because I was just depressed at the time, and I don't know. It could be a factor too. I don't know about these virtual reality things. I got like a VR thing at the Walmart for $5. You can put your cell phone with it, and I don't really have any games with it. I was watching the Rick and Morty gameplay on YouTube. That worked with it. Was pretty cool. I wasn't actually playing the game. I was watching someone else play it. It was pretty cool. It was like a 3D kind of effect. It was interesting. I wish they had more Rick and Morty. I think they will for a while, sadly. Good night, handicapper. Take care.
Simple Mobile. Keep the phone in number you love. Just text to see if your phone is compatible. And all for less money with no contract.
You mean Rama 1.5 by the Inuyasha creator? I tried to get to that anime. It was hard for me. I do have some of the manga books too. I bought them because I love the person that did Inuyasha. Rama 1.5 was pretty good. Maybe you're talking about something else.
Got about as much in common as you a mortician, me an undertaker. Or you a janitor.
Funimation. I watch stuff on Kiss Anime. I tell you, I'm jolting around, moving around, trying to get comfortable. I left knees in a lot of pain. I'm trying to just exercise and go on the treadmill at the Y to strengthen myself.
Expert help when you need it with H&R Block Online. Block has
Golden Boy. Never heard of that. I'll have to look that up.
Is it a cold?
If I had the money, I'd buy Crunchyroll, but I go on Kiss Anime. Kiss Anime's website's a bit hard to find. It doesn't come up in like Yahoo or Google searches. You have to really look for it. And some of the Kiss Anime links are fake. Take you to a fake site. I think they got in trouble. It's not really illegal or legal. It's borderlines on it if it's free. And it's a safe site. At least I think it is. I never had any problems. I never had that vitamin water. I wonder if it's good. Maybe like a designer kind of thing like Gatorade or something. I always wanted to learn to skate. I was kind of good at ice skating because I did roller skate before. It's kind of the same thing. I've not done it in years, though.
Designed to nourish and revitalize you at the side of a bubble. Restoring your awesome on the daily. Feed your cells with Centrum micronutrients today. Now let's dig into more JoJo. The more spaghetti I eat, the more
I used to ice skate during the summer because the park I went to had an ice skating rink during the summer, which was cool. The ice was kind of like a plastic material, which wasn't really ice, and you could still skate on it.
It's honestly no different than trying to pay for our friendship.
Oh my god, I should go to the Funimation site.
I know you weren't, but if you ask me, a friendship is something we
I know you can watch anime for free on YouTube too.
Yeah, I get that. I know exactly how you feel. We stand users have to stick together.
I'm totally obsessed with purple. I like when they use purple on JoJo's. Like sometimes the sky is purple, sometimes it's yellow.
business venture?
Yep. Before you know it, us three are gonna be stinking around.
Probably because I misprint so much. Feel free to subscribe on here. I do say some really weird shit on here sometimes. It's quite terrible. Like Donald Trump could build the wall out of his sperm tissues, the silly stuff like that. I don't support Trump. I don't like him. He's separating people when we should be uniting with each other. It's not good. It's not good. I think I just lost people when I said that. I'm sorry.
That's where the business part comes in. And as compensation for coming up with this marvelous proposal, you give us half the profits.
I mean, I got the parental advisory sign of me saying terrible stuff, and then sometimes I'm really real with you guys.
Said and done, we'll finally get the payday we deserve.
Like I talk about suicide prevention, depression, and panic attacks. I have anxiety.
You know what I'm holding?
Panic attack is the worst. You got like bad thoughts going on in your head, just like racing and stuff, and your heart's pounding, you can't breathe.
It's one of Eastern Japan's biggest departments.
I told one of my friends about it. They're like, "What's that?" I have anxiety. I didn't know what a panic attack and anxiety and panic attacks kind of the same thing, but with the anxiety turns into the panic attack, and you're just really like fast pounding and stuff. I think I had too much caffeine intake, and that's what caused it.
Now pay attention, because this is important. With a place like Kami, if you use this sticker, you can get a little bit of cash back.
JoJo's is great. It's funny. I didn't know when I watched the first season. I was like looking at it like, I don't know if they're trying to be serious or funny or what.
By themselves, these things are as worthless as scraps of paper. But if you use Harvest to pick up the tens of thousands of them lying around town, well, that's an entirely different story.
Oh my god, he's using it to find money that people have lost.
How's that one?
Oh my god, this is funny. They're getting all sorts of coupons so they can survive.
They just keep piling up. I lost count of them all. Your stay's the greatest ever. Amazing, Shigechi.
Another compliment.
A fewer torn belt face than with shining diamonds. Oh boy! They must have thousands by now. By the looks of it, it's over 100,000. Yeah. This day belongs to the unbeatable trio. Now let's go cash in. So Josuke, what was that you were saying about your pride? You're such a smooth talker. It's like you.
That would be cool if he had the little things that can look for money and shit for you, like coins.
I have friends now. Friendship is the coolest. Okuyasu, I'm getting kind of nervous. You think Josuke's gonna be okay? Turning those thingies into money sounds really tricky.
Relax, Shigechi. Give Josuke a chance to work his magic.
Are those technically food stamps is what they're doing? Is that the equivalent to a food stamp over in Japan they have? I'm not even sure what they are. I thought they're some sort of coupons or something. That girl is still alive on JoJo's, the one that fell in love with that kid, the teacher. That's pretty cool. I like her. I thought she's a good character.
Hey, Josuke! How'd it go in there? Did you manage to get our money? They didn't tell you to piss off, did they?
Found out that the CD shop and toy store don't do cash back. That said, we can exchange the coupons for about 40,000 yen worth of CDs and video games.
Yeah, that doesn't matter right now. What about Kame-U? Please tell me you were able to get cash for the Kame-U stickers.
Not exactly. Something unexpected came up last minute.
Something unexpected? We got 61,500 yen back instead! Behold, the genuine article, Shigechi!
Oh boy, it's real money!
No, real cash right before my very eyes! This is like a dream come true! You are the best! Your harvest is amazing! No Urban-stands ever come close to its prowess!
Really? You mean it? You think it's amazing? Oh, wow. I don't usually get compliments. You guys have been
That's
so
pretty
nice.
cool. I'm just losing myself in the JoJo, so I'm not running my mouth.
Yeah, you've got a power no one else could ever dream of having.
You keep talking like that, and I'll be a sobbing mess. All right. Hey, Dollface, I got a fat stack of greenbacks. Want to have some fun?
Too far!
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. Okuyasu Josuke, I've got something for you. This is your cut 10,000 large.
Hey, Shigechi, what the hell is going on here?
The three of us are comrades in business and life, aren't we? I mean, you'd say that we were friends, right?
Yeah, of course, we're a team.
Well, the money I've gifted you is a generous token of our new friendship.
Hold up a sec. This isn't the amount we agreed on, Shigechi. You promised us that we'd get half of whatever money we managed to scrape together. Half of 61,500 yen is 30,750.
Really? I said that? Nothing you're saying rings any bells.
Say what?
This guy's getting greedy. Fucking funny, man. There's like a gremlin thing or something.
You're all talking, no action.
Maybe I'll save for Blue Exorcist a little bit. We'll just have to see. I wanted to save for Blue Exorcist last week. I didn't. Forgot it was on. This is the North Star. I'll have to check that out. Something I always wanted to watch was Fairy Tail. I watched like the first few episodes of it. It's kind of like One Piece, if I'm not mistaken.
Broken up already. He was happy to give us a few thousand, but the moment we asked for a few
Dragon Ball Super was quite good tonight. They had like a female Broly-like character.
He really doesn't mean any harm. Just has the mentality of a little kid. No matter what we say, it's gonna feel like we're duping him out of his money. It sucks royally, but we should be the adults here and call it a day. We already got 10 grand out of it. That's enough to get by.
I guess if you put it that way, leaving is the best option.
Yeah. Sad. My back hurts, my butt hurts. I broke my tailbone years ago, and arthritis and shit in my back. It's all to get old. I still work on the lawnmowers. I'm trying to strengthen up the muscle back of my back and my, dare I say, ass. I'm getting on treadmill and stuff now. Wish I did it years ago. What am I in the mood for tonight? Probably sleep. Get a good night rest so I don't get too screwed up during the day and enjoy the day. If I don't get sleep, I get really fucky. I get really giddy and just do stupid shit.
How come you're throwing those away?
One thing I gotta research is how to text girls.
I remember telling Shigechi to pick me up when he was
When I don't sleep, I say weird shit to girls or text them, and I come off wrong, and I don't mean to be wrong, and I'm used to talking to people in person. I'm not used to going like this. I'm used to seeing and talking to people in person, you know what I mean? Everything's changed. Now you don't really see each other anymore. You talk on Facebook, you talk on a phone. I mean, I got 2 phones. It's more for books and music. This is connected to the house internet. It's old. That's what's great about old phones. You should just keep them so you can connect to the house internet. You don't have to dial on them. You don't have to trade them in or anything. It's great. And I have Skull Candy earbuds. They don't sound too good on this for music, and I listen to music on this phone, and it's got kind of like a cheaper audio card in it, or sound card. It sounds better with the Skull Candy. Bad build, what I have. And like I said, the Skull Candy headphones, the ink I bought from China on eBay for $5 free shipping sounded really good. And they broke. My dog broke them, sadly. Hey, want to see a trick? Check it out. I'm on cops. Check it out. I can do it without getting in trouble. Oh, shit. You saw it. I messed up.
It's not stealing. And besides that,
Well, they found manga in the trash, it looks like.
Point, right? But best of luck.
It's the SG Group 121314! SG Group 121314! It's SG Group 121314!
Whoa there, what are you getting so worked up?
Oh my god, did this win the lottery?
Yeah! 5 million! There's no doubt about it! I won!
Wait, are you kidding me? This better not be a stupid joke.
Oh my god, they won 5 million yen.
Oh yeah, dream come true! Incredible! First to ever experience this greatness!
Don't get ahead of yourself. Settle down. Let's just double check to make sure you actually won. SG Group 121314. Prize 5 million yen. Well, there you go. It's hard to believe, but it's true. If you hadn't found this lottery ticket when you did, it would have been off to the incinerator. Look, it expires in a few days. We have to get this to the bank. They ask us a bunch of questions. We'll tell them we bought it fair and square and hope they believe us so we can get the cash. You good on that plan?
You know it! Lying to the dough!
All right, we're gonna be 5 million yen richer! Now, what should I buy first? I know, I'll get some sick Italian shoes. Then
I bet that alien gremlin looking, Star Trek looking thing takes it.
And of course, I'll have to go someplace cool abroad.
I'm saving all my money! Wow! Talk about
Yeah. Mad Max are great movies. They even made fun of Mad Max on Rick and Morty. I love to learn more about anime I haven't seen. I gotta research. Oh god, to be continued, it's over. I'll just play it for a minute. I gotta mute the sound because it's copyright, get in trouble. I love that song. It's like my favorite song in the 90s. A lot of girls love that song back then too. I was hung out with and grew up with. I'll sing it. I'll mute it and sing it in a minute. I use that song in my videos to remixes. Oh, that's enough. Part at the end is where they had like the purple and then the peace sign in the lighthouse. It's so cool. Let's watch a minute of Blue Exorcist. Black Clover. It's Black Clover. I thought it was Blue Exorcist. I love Blue Exorcist though. You guys remember that one? Oh god, don't stick cigarettes up your ass and smoke them. Not a good idea. I mean, some girls can queef smoke rings, I hear, but why would I say that shit? Oh boy.
So, I guess what we're saying is that all butts are better than cigarette butts.
There's a girl on YouTube. They actually have girls that light farts and videos on YouTube. And she lit the fart, and if you notice, she nearly set her crotch on fire. Which is awful.
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
I heard a great pulse of fire, but I never heard a fire crotch. Unless you got right here. God, I'm terrible. I gotta stop. I don't really think like that. It's just joking and comedy. Oh, I'm on Spectrum. I gotta make some donuts. You know, my freaking bakery tastes like shit now. It's a letdown. They up the price of the donuts and then they use cheaper quality ingredients. It don't taste like anything. There's no taste. There's no sweet taste. It don't taste good. I don't know if they got new cooks or what happened, but my bakery tastes shitty. It was my favorite bakery for years. And I don't want to go to Dunkin' Donuts, too, because they're going to taste like shit, too. It's not any good place to get a donut anymore unless you get, like, fry hoppers or something, or those powdered sugar ones, like, in the store, like, in a box. Twinkies and Hostesses are still good. I'm not sure what happened to the Twinkie company. Wasn't it like 5 years ago they bankruptcy or something? Or they lost a patent to make them? I have no idea.
Well, thank you, Dad. Oh, you're welcome. Family. What would we do without you? I shudder to wonder. At Pizza Hut, we're a $5 lineup of your favorites for just a Lincoln each.
I can deduct this, right?
Expect H&R Block Online has experts standing by.
So I can chat with them?
Yeah, they can even see your screen.
Yeah, another thing with Trump, I don't know if it's true, but from what I heard on the news, like when the government shut down, we might not get our tax returns or something, which is quite terrible. A lot of government employees or federal employees are nearly losing their homes and stuff and their belongings because they're not getting paid.
When you have acne, you dread every photo.
He's like, oh, I don't care, this is going to last a year. He's like, call the wall what you want. You could call it Peaches or something. It's like moron logic, calling a big wall Peaches. I want a fucking jar of peaches. No. I mean, a can of peaches. I want to eat some peaches. I don't even think Trump thinks of what he says half the time. It's just idiotic.
Humanity was on the brink of destruction.
I didn't find it funny when he was doing it on the bus and they showed it on Entertainment Tonight talking about grabbing a woman in the crotch. It is funny. It's really not because he's a person in power and you have to respect women.
Following their battle at the underwater temple.
Locker room talk, my ass. He actually sexually assaulted women. And he's our president. I don't mean to talk about him, but he just irks me the wrong way. And they try to say that Joe Biden or something was creepy with women too. There's all sorts of memes on that on Facebook. But who the hell knows? Who the hell knows what to believe anymore? You just gotta look at things for what you see and believe what's in your heart, what you see. You really have to pay attention to stuff. There may or may not be fake news, but we didn't hear the term fake news, so we had a fake president. I miss Obama. I want my Obama back. I wanted Hillary. I wanted Bernie Sanders. It always seems like the Republicans screw things up. Bush's son, he was great. He was really good president. He was kind of stupid though. He had a great sense of humor. Bush's son, a really great sense of humor. He would laugh and smile all the time when he made his speeches and did good jokes. And it's sad that Bush's father was dead. When Bush's father left and Clinton came in the White House, he wrote a really nice letter to Bill Clinton, which was great. I just lost some subscribers, bad mouthing and talk about politics. Politics is a touchy subject. I don't mean to talk about it on here. Looks like they got the new season of Blue Exorcist on here, or Black Clover. This song wasn't in last week. I don't know. If I could talk to Trump just for 2 hours, I'd be like, What are you doing? What is the reasoning behind this? What is your goal you're trying to achieve? And he doesn't listen to reason. He's full of himself. There's probably people advising him that this isn't a good idea. You shouldn't be doing this, and he doesn't give a shit. If I was president, if I had the money and I had the idealism to be president, I would be trying to unite people and doing stuff for homeless so people don't have to go without money or be homeless or starve to death.
Well, aren't you a couple of gorgeous ladies?
No one should have to go hungry. Everybody should have enough money to live on.
Why don't you come take a romantic stroll with me and I'll show you? What's wrong? You look like you're scared to death all of a sudden.
Shh. Those peanuts are choking me. I ate too many and they're coming up.
Quit your complaining and help us get to kiting already.
Huh? But I thought I had the day off.
Did you really?
So I'm gonna look at some YouTube videos before bed. I'm just probably gonna fall asleep. Probably go in about 10 minutes.
Now you better open up that portal.
He's always had a cigarette in his mouth. It's kind of funny and it's never lit. Oh, it is lit.
Whoa, I wouldn't go that far. What?
I'm in a lot of pain. I just want to lay down flat.
Well, this kid must be the advanced guard for the Golden Dawn. I gotta say, you're not bad for a puny brat. Behavior like yours is terribly unbecoming for a member of the 8 Shining Generals. It's embarrassing. Vargas, let me help you. I can't bear to watch.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Don't stick your nose into this.
Game of Thrones, I never got into that. What I thought was funny on South Park is where they made fun of it with the Wiener 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 song and the penis jokes and stuff. That was so hilarious. Where they had like the Black Friday sale episode. I love South Park. I watched that since I was in high school. It's gotten a bit worse and a bit better at times. My least favorite episode of South Park I can't stand to watch is with those animals in the woods and they're like trying to give birth to an animal antichrist or something. I just think they went too far with that stuff. Although I do find it funny that the devil is like a gay couple with another guy or something, or he fought Jesus and stuff. Who knows? I joke with people that I say I'm in the Illuminati or something, and they're like, "Oh, if you're an Illuminati, why aren't you rich or something?" And I said, "Because I'm more valued because I don't care about money. I'm happy without money. I mean, I got a freaking shit poster in the background. I got a badly painted wall. I mean, this sign right here I got from a dollar store. And this shirt I got from the Kohl's at Saginaw. You pay like $8 for it. It's got a little beep boop RTD to it. I'm happy with it. Yeah, I should get an ice pack for my knee. Ice makes things worse for me. I like heat better. I really should be doing is sleeping with my heating blanket, putting it on my back. I don't.
He's gotten so much stronger since we first met inside that.
Monday I'll go back on the treadmill at the Y. Oh, that Y is a bastard. They have like cold water in the shower during the winter time. I want a hot shower that's like lukewarm. They can't help it though. There's so many people that go in and out of there. The tanks get used up. I get like a rotation of people to flush the the toilet or something, so the water gets hotter. It truly it does. Someone goes in there, takes a piss, and it gets hotter. Like, thanks, man. My back feels better. You pissed in there.
There's so many.
Not in the shower, but in the, you know what I mean. It didn't piss on me in the shower. My back feels better. Yeah, people actually do that. I know pregnant women do that. They put a pillow between their knees. Or people that have problems. Lately, I have panic attacks before I go to bed and I can't sleep. I think it was because of too much caffeine and few minutes, I'm probably just gonna watch a few YouTube videos, like 3 minutes long or something, and go to sleep. It's really stupid on my part going to bed 3 in the morning, but it's the weekend. You might have a different time difference than I do or something. A different time zone. That's what's funny about the Earth, the world. We got like different time zones. And the reason for that being, everybody knows why, because the sun hits different spots of the Earth at different times, as well as the moon.
That looks like it's a tough spell to beat.
I've been looking at a lot about stuff about like how to. And it'll sound strange, but there's actually people talking about it, like the multiverse theory, like shifting the different realities and stuff. I don't know if I believe too much of it. I want to, but I know this: you can change the way you view reality. Just change what's around you. Like if your life's a mess, your room's a mess, just freaking clean it, dust, make it look better, organized. Or like if you want to do something, get like if you're into mechanics, get like a vintage car or
I'm pretty sure that guy's
a mower or something. I mean, you could get like a. I don't know if people are into it. I know a lot of kids are, but they get like a lawnmower for maybe $40 or under $100. That's the best thing. It doesn't have a deck, and they just make like a either a mudding mower or like a racing mower with it. People do that. I watch channels and they go through the mud with lawnmowers and stuff. And it's fun. And they get soaked with mud. I don't know how they stand it being in the cold, but maybe you just don't feel it because you're happy. There's actually, I'm not big into hunting, but there's actually people that go out in the woods. They put like an ATV rack on the back of a riding mower and they get a deer. To bring it back.
I repeat, look at their captain.
I had deer meat before. I always put it tomato paste. I didn't really know how to cook it. I had friends that would give it to me. I had no idea how to cook it. I had a lot of pain in my tailbone and broke it years ago. And after sitting here for going on 3 hours, maybe. Yeah, I cooked it in like tomato paste, like Hunt's tomato paste. It tasted good. Like rather it be steak or something and just boil it in it. They told me, an old lady told me she did that to take the gamey taste out of it or something. Then they had like deer Slim Jims. Those are pretty good. My asshole friend thought it would be a good idea to give me a steak with the deer fur still on it. I don't know if they got really lazy or that it's processing the meat fast. Their brother was a so-called butcher, had a butcher shop in the area. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Burn the fur off of it and eat it? On my back with a pillow under my knees. I might try that. I usually sleep on my back anyways, listening to music. I've been listening to Sia a lot lately. It was more Lady Gaga, but now Sia, something about her. And now I got back and listened to Metallica. I haven't listened to metal in years because it was such angry music and stuff. And then I'm like listening to Metallica. I noticed they sang a lot of like songs about like relationships and stuff. And sadness, and it's good. Like broken heart kind of stuff, and it's metal. And I forget what their names are, but the lead singer just has something in his voice that's kind of rare, and it gets you into it. And even Sia, I like her the way she crackles her voice or something. I never used to be like an EDM and stuff. That's kind of what Sia is, EDM, and even Britney Spears did some of it too. I try to. God, I'm listening to music probably that people half my age are into, but I don't give a shit. I'll probably watch anime till I'm in my 90s and die. I'm almost 40. I don't really give a shit. People are telling me I'm too old to watch it, but I don't care. I love it. I watched Dragon Ball Z. Shit, I read the whole manga series of Dragon Ball Z about 15 years ago. I got most of the Dragon Ball Z books in Japanese. Just had to have them. You can see them on my channel. There's videos on them in the back. Way far away. I didn't even know they had arcades anymore. I think we had an arcade here at one point. It went out of business, sadly. Used to go to arcades at the mall and stuff. I loved them. Oh, good. I can shit again so I can teach my students. I would hold in a poop all day and struggle to teach them. God, what a commercial.
Excuse me. Did you say weeks? That's what the guy said.
You know what's great about YouTube? You can watch like commercials from the 70s and 80s and stuff, and I took some of those commercials and dubbed my voice over them to be funny. I did like one with the Hearts rent-a-car commercial has O.J. Simpson or something. He's flying around and stuff, and I jokingly said he's dropping knives out of his pocket and stabbing people, stuff like that. And then there was one I did with a Ford Pinto or something. It's like exploding at the gas station. And I threw in a sound of a lady screaming or something, and the car exploding as he's putting gas in it. And those Pintos in the 70s, they had problems. They were a great car. And people like to soup them up and stuff and use it for racing, but you get hit in the back. They were a two-door, and the gas tank would explode, and people couldn't get out with the car being so small and being a two-door. Soda's not good for you at all to drink. It disintegrates your bones, but I love it so much. What can you do? And this isn't good. I may not even sleep tonight. I drank the whole 2-liter, and look where the hell it is. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It's right there on the bottle with the bottom of the sticker. And I used it to smash my phone.
I've heard enough out of you two idiots.
Just the North Star like that.
Like Goldie Guts work.
Inuyasha was like one of my favorite things. My first animes, even before Dragon Ball Z. My friend used to bring over Dragon Ball Z tapes. Like, why are you watching this shit? It's so stupid. And then my friend moved away, and I missed him, and I started reading books, the Dragon Ball Z books and stuff, so I could talk to him closer. And we just drifted apart. He was kind of in the drugs, sadly. I just didn't want to be around that. I did smoke weed with him once, and I don't know. I just didn't want to do that. I won't say his name or anything to protect him. This is so long ago, 25 years ago, maybe. What I'm saying here is Fooly Cooly was my first anime. I watched that on Adult Swim, and that's really what got me into it. And then I was so happy when they brought Fooly Cooly back. I actually have Fooly Cooly books, the manga. I don't even know if it's manga or what it is, if it's counterfeit or what, because it's actually like a book. There's no pictures, and it's all in Japanese writing.
It's not a good look for you.
As I know, they make counterfeit manga books. It's like anything else.
Hey guys! There's a way out over here!
Step on some beads, okay?
You're not hurt.
I talk too fast. It's the bipolar, but what can you do?
So much for your help.
So much for your help. I'll write on the rip-off with the flying Nimbus Cloud from Dragon Ball Z.
Sound good?
She's gonna walk away.
Uh-oh. Chin up. Don't cry. That's strange. Someone's fighting one of their guys solo up there.
That's interesting, the way they shot that. It's gonna like fall right through the cloud. Cool. There's an anime character. I'm not sure what his name is, but he was modeled off of the singer Marilyn Manson. I never was into him as a teenager, but later in life I got into him. I found him so interesting because he's so different and crazy. I'm in a lot of pain.
I had no idea he was this strong.
Looks like he's flying in rolls of toilet paper or something.
You will surrender to my beautiful magic.
I'll try watching Fist of the North. I'll look it up. I wish I could stay up all night. I have before for weeks on end. It's not a good idea. I know a lot of kids. They watch a lot of anime. They're kind of addicted to it. They just watch it and don't sleep. But the thing about it is, they're home. They don't have to do anything. Sometimes, like if they're out of school or something.
So what brings you to Kaiton? Asta. That guy joined the
It's a sad life being home all the time and being in front of the TV. You gotta go out and do stuff.
All beaten up and covered in sweat. So gross.
Some people don't need a lot of sleep, some others. Sometimes I maybe get 2 to 4 hours of sleep a night, then later down the line I crash, get like 8 or 10 hours. It's not good for your health, but what can you do?
I won't lose.
Oh, he's got Tinkerbell. I'm so uncomfortable. That damn thing's gonna get me in the night, isn't it?
Not just me. Looks like you've gotten more powerful too. But I won't lose either. No way! So he's a Golden Dawn elite with good looks for days and his magic abilities off the charts. But he's competing with Asta, a member of the Black Bulls who's a total meathead with no magic. Seems like those two make pretty good rivals. There you are, you know.
Thank goodness.
I was excited when Black Clover came out. I thought it was cool.
But what happened to your arm?
Black Clover is kind of hard to get into.
Of course, I didn't ask you that because I'm worried or anything. You should have never let your guard down. Fool. Sorry?
Here, I'll use my healing magic.
I'll be fine. You should probably take care of the villagers instead.
I got so much freaking sugar in me.
Precisely.
This is like, where is it? This is like raw corn syrup.
You two should stay together for now. I'm sure it's difficult to fight without your arms. Not that I'm coddling you or anything. You can leave now.
Bye, Asta. Please take
My room is pretty warm. I got a good furnace. I'm actually sweating. Oh, look! It's a rock thing. It's the Thing from Marvel. It's a ripoff of the Thing from Marvel. I'm so sad that Stan Lee is dead. How can that even be possible? Oh my god, we did get a lot of snow. I don't know if you caught that video. I'm lucky neighbor Ray plowed some of it. Had a plow truck. I can't shovel like I used to. I want to get that snowblower going. I figured out a way around the shovel around my back. I want to make you guys a video what I did before. I might help other people too. I don't know if anyone's ever thought of it before. The shovel like that. It's kind of a creative way to do it to save your back. I'll try to make a video soon next time we get a snowfall and I'm home that day and I'm not going anywhere. It's kind of hard for me to shovel and make a video because right after that I have to leave the house.
Magic is being used for the nourishment of the Clover Kingdom.
An ambush. He must have concealed his power. Joey! That's my name. Good to see you, Featherface.
Ouch.
Birds of the feather fuck together. That was an old saying I used to say as a joke. Oh, it was funny to say it like that, as the birds of the feather flock together.
Who could have expected I'd have to fight this guy again? And he's even stronger than the last time.
I love birds. I have a
Kinda makes
blue
me feel
parakeet. It's a ring neck. They call it an Indian ring neck. It's got a black ring around its neck.
Thank you for
Cute bird.
So, you read his key. Impressive.
Hey, old diamond guy I don't know. You ready to surrender now?
Aw, come on! You forgot? Here, look!
I'm not interested in your nasty man chest, pal. I'll cut you down.
Harsh.
You want to fight? Come at me.
This is a tricky situation for me, which means I should handle it the diamond way.
He's gonna crush coal in his ass and turn it into diamonds. I'm sorry.
Well, he's decisive. Good.
He loves his cigarettes.
Now, that's done. He was pretty nice up here, and it's just the two of us. How about we have a little chat? You got time?
I don't smoke or drink beer.
You know, take some serious strength.
Oh God, I'll try to do Jason Myers in the snow for you. By the time I shovel and my back hurts, I just don't feel like wearing that mask.
Nothing else?
Those tomato plants worked out well. They grew great tomatoes. I didn't even use any pesticides or anything. They were so delicious.
Vengeance.
The bugs didn't attack them, surprisingly, where I had them. They got some of them, but they were great. I put them on my turkey sandwiches, those tomatoes I had, Gypsy. Sadly, I have to end it. I have to go to bed. I have to keep a close eye on whoever the fuck he represents in the Star Wars movie, because I'm not up to date on it. I thought it would be a good background for it. I do know what that damn thing is. Actually got things you can actually have a thing where you can control him with a cell phone, which would be fun. I know that because I've seen videos of it, and plus the news, they had it on the news. But I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I gotta rest, go to sleep. This is basically bed sleep in sign language, and it's also like this, and you close your eyes when you go to sleep. But slowly but surely learning sign language.
Are you satisfied now?
Do you love Jack? Watch full season of Samurai Jack now on the Adult Swim app with no cable required.
Toonami Aftermath. I'll have to look that up. Thanks so much for telling me that. I've been doing these Toonami lives, I think, a year or two now. Just got the bright idea to do it. Sometimes they get almost 200 views, otherwise they don't. I feel bad because I say really dirty stuff on here, but I wanted my children, but I want to. Why I say children? I don't know. Some of my videos maybe for children, so maybe not. But I put adult only. I got the sign back here and stuff. It fell, of course. But I should have done more stuff for everybody, and I feel bad. But I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please like, comment, share, subscribe. Rewatch this video if you need to. I covered some good stuff about like self-help and about this girl I really wanted to date back in the day. Later in life, she killed herself, and I wish I did date her because maybe she felt bad thinking nobody wanted her. But I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and peace, guys. See you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye. See ya. Love ya. Bye, guys.
look closer at how you hide.
Yeah, you got have a good night too, Johnny. Feel free to subscribe. I'll be here next week around 11ish, maybe a little later. Take care. Oh, we enjoyed this too, Gypsy Night. Just write something really quick here. I can even see my mouse. My glasses are all blurred up. My eyes are split and blurry from being tired.
For many years to come. So if you're shopping in one of our stores or online, rest assured we have the perfect mattress for the best rest of your life.
Cool, thanks. I'll see you next week.
That's what we do.
There's another guy that I shouldn't say because you might not want to watch my video, but there's another guy that actually broadcasts Toonami on YouTube. I don't know if he still does it. He came on my live too and did and talked to me.
Time for Gold Bond Healing Lotion.
That Gold Bond is great stuff.
With 7 moisturizers, 3 vitamins.
But I used Nivea because it was a little cheaper.
Gold Bond Healing.
I have to put lotion on your skin. Even guys do.
I can deduct this.
Like if you work with your hands and stuff. You can't see him in crackled hands when you work on shit. What about guys?
For people who stuff.
Beep boop, beep boop. I'll probably have this thing up next week too.
Has the king gone crazy?